Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This Dad's Platinum Journey here. And today we are continuing on our playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake. We are continuing on from where we left off last week, which is at Chapter 8. We have just kind of got ourselves over to Aerith. We're going to be taking on Reno in a little bit. So I do want to just go through some setup a little bit here. I'm just going to adjust my camera slightly because I want to just sit back a little bit. I hope we're all having a fantastic afternoon, evening, morning. If you're catching this up on the VOD, of course. And what are we drinking today? What are we drinking today? We are drinking some Copperberg. Oh yeah. Pete's in the chat. How you doing, PT Games? How you doing, Pete, mate? Have you got yourself a beverage or you're at work? Maxine, how we doing, girl? Papa play. I'll take a Papa play. Have you all had a couple of? Have we already had a couple already, Maxine? Is that why we're making spelling mistakes? Right, let's should we journey over, shall we, guys? I've got a burg too. Pear flavour. Oh, mine's a mixed fruit. Yeah, just like raspberry, blackberry, but pear is very delicious. Very delicious. Very good cider. My mum got these for me, like for Christmas, so I've got to start getting through some of them. We're going to put myself back down here, guys. Yeah, apologies again, because I cannot seem to get my headphones to work, so the sound quality, I literally have nothing. The TV is on like the incredibly low volume, so I can just about hear stuff. But I just realised there's an update on OBS, so I need to do an update so we can kind of like hopefully get the thing working. Because, yeah. Do, of course, have a beverage. Nice, Pete. Pops in the chat as well. Hello, hello. Wonderful stuff. Right, while you guys are chatting about drinks, I'm going to go ahead and pop into here. Now, I've only got to do cloud setup here, so just gonna sort this out. Now I'm trying to remember if I can get immune to slow or stop. He gets stunned, so I feel like I'd want to have like a stun. I don't know if he gets anything like that. Ba-ba-ba-bam. I don't think he does. We'll pop those on. Everything else is fine here. Now, I need to make sure that I've got elemental on his defense, because Reno does a lot of electric or lightning-based attacks. So we're going to be absorbing all of those in today's fight. I could use some haste. It's not a bad idea. Doesn't need magnify on. We can sort that out. We can keep... I'm going to give him chakra, I think. Just give him an ability to cure up his health a little bit. So we'll do that. We'll max out that. First strike, good. MP up, HP up, refocus, Bahamut. That's all fine. Don't think I'm going to need anything else really that's going to help me in this fight. I don't think so. There's no weaknesses to him himself. The only thing I could have potentially is a barrier, but I don't think I'm really going to need it. Haste, I think, is going to be more worthwhile to me. Let's have a little look. I don't think we're going to be... I mean, I could put some more HP up. We could give him a buff here a little bit. I feel like that's going to be probably the best thing that I'm going to be able to do. Let's put a block in. Let's put a block in there, just so we can kind of block some of his attacks, and we'll do that. Her real question is, does Tanya have a drink? If not, she's letting the side down. Absolutely. Tanya, go to the fridge, go in there, get the coldest beverage you can find, and come back. Okay? We'll allow it. What's he got? Nice pale ale. Ooh. Pete, do tell me what your pale ale is, and if I need to drink it. Okay, let me just pop over to the sound. Sounds a bit quiet, I think, because I feel like I'm just in the church. So when it gets to Reno's fight, I do not have an alcoholic beverage. Do you have a tea? Do you? Or tea or a coffee? Is that what you're drinking? Right, okay. So, we've got things set up here. I'll double check sound and everything like that. It should be all fine in terms of music and everything. There you go. I do have a tea. I thought so, Pop. Thought so. Okay. Right, excuse me. Right, okay. We have to chat to Aerith here. Okay, and that's going to trigger the next scene here.
In that case,
I'll see myself in.
There we go. Here he comes. The man himself. I love his remake design. I think it's so cool. I really love it.
Bodyguard and a soldier. Pretty cool, huh?
I hope there's not going to be some kind of like echo because the TV is sort of on.
Soldier.
It's not the best plat, Dad. Can't say I'd recommend it. It's just there, isn't it? Just got to finish them up. Did someone buy it for you? Is that why?
Bodyguard work's not too different from Merc stuff, right?
Yeah. Might get a hot chocolate. Oh.
From the sword.
Now you're talking, Maxie. That's the
Just
hot
do this
beverage
for
we
me,
want.
Okay?
Okay, so we are now going to be Aerith's bodyguard.
Fine, but it'll cost you a lot.
Yeah, he understands who these guys are.
Huh? One date ought to do it.
Huh.
One
Well,
day.
You're weird enough to be one. What class? First.
Because quite obviously, Reno's going to know who's in first class soldier, really. He's going to know. Oof. So, we've got some tactics, really, when it comes to Reno. We've got defenses against his lightning-based attacks, which is going to be nice. We're going to be doing lots of sort of countering.
I'll make this quick.
You better.
Lots of counter stance. So we'll take care of these goons first of all.
Really? Since when? This is the first I've heard of it.
We'll do some slash. I'm going to keep that actually.
Let's finish this.
So we're going to get some guys coming through the door here. If you look upstairs, look, he's sitting up the top there, look. There he is. In he comes. Right, let's just get a little triple slash going again. And we'll do it again. Okay, cool. That's those taken care of, and now we're going to get ourselves into the main fight. There's 2 bosses in this chapter. So, obviously things you're going to have to know about Reno, he's super fast. So he's going to be hard to hit. You're not going to be able to do that. What we have to do is counter him. So here we go. Get yourself into your counter stance. Now, you can use this. There it is. Onto Reno here. Ah.
Let's go. Anytime. I see you.
Oh. Let's go for.
Tell me to destroy.
Make sure we kind of like.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I'm right here. No holding back. Try me. Let's go.
Let's keep on top of our health here because. And I just cannot get away from that at all. Let's do a little counter stance here. I think. We're taking up his health here a little bit, but make sure that we
No holding back. Really? Anytime now. Try me. Floppy.
go. So that's half the fight done.
Gonna make me work.
You're not old. You're mature. Like a lovely cheese. Ah. Wow. So we've got some problems here with these. We can triple slash them. They tend to go away pretty easily. So we can just kind of like get rid of them.
Get ready.
Hey, don't step on the flowers.
We're going to heal here because it's a lightning based attack, so we'll just take that. And we'll take the block damage.
Hello. Watch your step.
We'll go for another chakra here, just to top up the health. Yeah. You don't really get the stagger like up onto here, but it's a surefire way to
You're gonna catch holy hell.
pulse. What do I do here?
Alright.
Keep on those hands.
It's your fault if they come back and hide.
No holding back.
Yeah, you don't really get the stagger bar like up too much, but it's a surefire way to kind of get the fight won with Reno. We're nearly there with him now. It's really just a tactic with him.
Hey, don't step on the flowers.
We might get a stagger up onto here, but he's probably going to die beforehand, so... And I think last bit it's going to be... There we go. Easy peasy. Lovely stuff. So yeah, really, once you kind of sort of start to know how Reno works, he's not that difficult to take down. Even on hard mode, you just have to have that counter stance guard up in terms of Punisher mode. If you've got the lightning on your armor, particularly if you've got elemental kind of leveled all the way up, it's a really, really nice way to kind of counter a lot of his lightning-based attacks. It kind of heals you as well. So, lovely. Oh, Rich, mate, how you doing, buddy?
Hit the girl.
Fantastic stuff. Do like lovely cheese. Hey, I'm a fan of cheese too. Big fan of cheese. Pete's got a juice on the go. Oh, mate, Rich, disappointed.
Not attacking.
Oh, dry January. No worries, my man.
Come on.
No worries. Absolutely fair.
Over here.
Lovely stuff. Okay, we have gone into here. Okay, there's some material which we cannot get. Doesn't matter, it's only green material at the moment now anyway. This is one of the more annoying bits of the game because it's quite slow how it plays. We end up walking everywhere, it's really slow. So I do apologise to the people that are tuning in. We're going to head across.
Through the attic. Maybe we can get out that way.
We need to get ourselves over there.
Through that hole.
Sensible people, proper adult. What have I become? So she tries to go over here, and then she falls and gets saved. I'm drinking non-alcoholic drinks too. Oh, are you drinking the non-alcoholic pear cider? Is that what you're drinking, Maxine? Right, let's head this way. And we have to head our way back up the stairs, I think. And we have to go across here.
I'll go first.
There we go. Ah, evening to you again, Rich, mate. Evening. It's all going well, mate. It's all going well. I've got a new light. Lights over here. I've got a new light on. In fact, I've got several new lights. It's just that I can't put them all up in the bedroom. The setup is just completely... it's very difficult to do it down here. I'm planning on moving my setup downstairs,
Probably.
which could be quite the feat.
Or maybe
I've got myself a new green screen, a ton of new lights. So I've got like a whole like studio setup that I can kind of like just sort of
in one piece.
I want to use the term like erect, but I know what it's going to sound like, but there you go. You can laugh away at that one. But it's going to be a nice way to kind of be able to kind of like just put something up quite quickly and have myself a little setup down there. I've got more space. I've got room to put the lights up. I can light up the green screen pretty easily in that position. So it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
Okay, so this is so annoying, this bit. You have to make sure you go round. And up this way. Oh. Come on. This way, Cloud. There we go. Wonderful. And then we have to go this way. There we go. And all the while, they're just down there doing stuff.
Run!
Okay.
Ugh. Okay. Continue this way. Come on, this way. Come on, Cloud. And then up this way. So slow and tedious. All the while I'm just getting shot at. Come on, Cloud, this way.
Over here.
Right, there we go. Right, up this way. Go this way. Okay, now this way. Cool, done.
Thank you.
Right.
Let's move.
Oh, let's go.
Cloud,
That got
give me a
clipped, by the
hand.
way. So filthy. Anything, any kind of innuendo always gets done. There we go. Right, we're up. Upstairs, up the ladder, all the way to escape here. By the way, how's the sound, guys? I just want to double check that. How does the sound mix in? Is the game volume okay? Is it too loud, too quiet? What's it like?
Partner's got it.
You have to let me know.
We are out. Beginner's luck.
Oh, thanks,
More of
Rich.
those things.
I appreciate
It's
it.
like they're guiding us.
Stay close.
Perfect.
So
I
cool.
sort of adjust the sort of sound and things like that for various bits and pieces. Okay. Right. Very quickly, we've got to make our way through this area here. There's a couple of chests. I think there's only one chest, actually. There's a chest over this way. You can pick up if you want to. There we go. Mate, I completely forgot there's Final Fantasy Quest in Origins. Yeah, they had a crossover event. I think it's in 15. I'm pretty sure 15 and Origins had a crossover because you can get Assassin's Creed outfit in 15, mate. So yeah, there's actually like a... it probably is going to be a 15 reference. Don't quote me on that, but I've not massively played Origins. But yeah, I believe they did that. And I think maybe 14 had it as well, perhaps. I don't know. I don't play too much 14.
Yeah, think so.
They're all leaving.
I think. Actually,
I've gone too far.
I don't know.
It's weird how that's the hole in the roof. Does he fall down that way? No. It's weird that's the hole in the roof. Oh, there's another hole over there. There's many holes. Many holes. But if you play Crisis Core, Zack does one. He does a hole in the roof. Cloud does one. Poor Aerith and her thing. Yes, the villain from 15 turns up briefly. Or Arden. He's a good antagonist, actually, Arden. He's...
that pillar over there?
The thing with
In the
Arden
station,
is, like, they
right
do
by
so
it.
much work in the
Shall we mosey
DLC
on
that
over?
it's kind of... he's a really good antagonist. You just don't really know half of his story. Oh, Mido! Evening. Evening, buddy. Everyone's got to announce what they're drinking, Mido. So if you're chatting, you've got to say what your evening beverage is. Even if it's a juice, tea, you know, whatever you're drinking, mate.
What's next for you?
A little bit
Okay.
of bodyguard work.
Now, contrary to like slow bits of
After that,
gameplay, I actually
It's
really
back to
like
the
this
Sector
segment.
7 slums.
You
Walking
know
around the
how to get
rooftops
there?
with Aerith is
Yep.
actually just really, really nice.
Of course. I
Coke or
do.
tea? Lol. Nice. Got them both on the go, mate. Just double caffeine. That's the way to go, mate. That's the way to
That
go.
suit from earlier.
That's
It was one of
the
Shimmer's
drinks of
Turks.
parents. That is.
What's a Turk want with you?
Right. There's a chest round here. I'm just collecting chests.
Don't
There's
Turks
nothing
keep
in
an
here
eye out
that I
for
can
potential
use.
soldiers and stuff?
They do more than
I'm
just
just
scout for
showing a
candidates.
gameplay
Turks get
of,
called
you know,
in to
getting
handle all
things.
kinds of situations
I'm teetotal.
with
Oh, mate,
extreme
nice.
prejudice.
Absolutely cool.
Professional bad guys. Gotta love 'em.
If you do
Back to my
15,
question.
Maxine, then
So
go,
what's he to you?
for the love of God, make sure you cheese
Looked
the
like you knew
tortoise.
each other.
No, don't cheese the
Maybe
tortoise,
he
mate.
thought
You've
I
got to
could
do
be the
6 hours of
greatest
fighting
soldier
to hit
yet.
that. What does that even mean?
Forget it.
Cheese the tortoise.
You mad?
To be fair, Pete, that does sound a bit random. Who says they're doing 15? Maxine, hang on a minute. I'm going to go back here now. I plan to play AC Origins at some point, and maybe 15 on my main account. Do it. Do it. 15's a good game. I don't rate it highly on my Final Fantasy list, but I believe Pop does. I think Pop's played 15. But
Careful. Not a lot
it's a really nice. I like the story. It's just it feels a little bit unfinished in places. If you get it, I recommend getting it with all the DLC if you can, and then playing along with that as well. I said what I said, and no plat dad. You can't force that fight on people. Oh, I thought that thing legit. 15 is my favourite, and I'm not ashamed. No, I thought you did, Pop. No, don't be ashamed of it. Of course, of course. You just haven't played Remake yet. That's the difference. You just haven't played Remake yet.
if you had.
And I think this will win you over.
Honestly,
The combat system's better in Remake.
Well,
I'll give
first
it
time
that.
and all.
Like, Remake has a much better combat system. 15 has really good camaraderie, and like it's a real good sort of road trip boy story. It's nice. And I had a good time with it. Have you played the remake? How much? Have you started it? Because I feel like we had this conversation, you hadn't. I was getting you into it. Or have you started now? Okay. When is the camera going to come back? Oh, okay, here we go.
Give me a moment.
I'm definitely going to do 7 Remake one day. Got to live out my Final Fantasy with Tifa. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Come on, Aerith. Are we coming? There we go.
Don't just run off. on
Don't
your
just run
own.
off on your own. All right, Aerith.
Those are the words of a soldier
There
candidate.
we go.
So
Yeah, I finished my first playthrough and oh yes, that's it. I remember now. I remember now, Pop. I remember. Yes. You can't get past. Can't get past him. It's not like that boss isn't tough, Pop. It's the Bahamut fight is tough. It's getting to Pride and Joy is the hard bit. Once you get to him, he's actually not that difficult. He's actually very easy. He's slow and sluggish. You can dodge all of the moves.
So does no one live in these
And-
buildings?
Nope.
You can kind of
No
beat
way to
him
get mad
quite
if you make
easily.
noise.
He's not that
Looks
difficult.
kinda rusty.
I'll go
It's
first.
Bahamut. Bahamut's relentless. His attacks like can deal kind of like party
pretty old.
wiping
Be careful.
attack. It's just
Okay.
it's so strong. You
Easy
can
now.
really have a
Don't
tough
worry
time with
too
Bahamut.
much.
That's
I'm
pretty
not
much
some
like the
princess
sticking
needs to
point
be
of that.
coddled.
My tactic for doing it. Oh, should we leave her hanging? Should we leave her hanging? Oh, let's pick her up. Let's pick her up. My tactic really was to kind of get like fire on.
unexpected.
You can only put on
Thank
2
you,
party
Cloud.
members on elemental armor. So when you get to Bahamut, if you can smack him hard enough quite early on, if you get him down to half health, he summons Ifrit. And because Ifrit only deals fire damage, he heals you. So while you're fighting Bahamut, basically like Ifrit's there to basically heal you up. So you can kind of take him on actually a lot easier. If you can get that half of the fight done, you're there. And even Pride and Joy has a fire-based attack, which again will just heal you. So it's well worth that tactic if it helps you.
You know,
I know
about
Jessie's
leaving
cute too, but Tifa is
but
cuter.
in the end,
Can't choose
I
both
couldn't.
apparently. No, you can't choose both. You have to
dangerous.
choose one.
too much.
Have to choose one. I've always been.
Bursting with
Ever
life.
since I was a kid, like Tifa was
Maybe more
always.
than I can
Tifa was
handle,
always
I
my
think
girl.
sometimes, even
Always.
now, people
I
hate
just
the
feel like
steel
Tifa's
sky,
canon.
the
Like
slums.
Aerith kind of comes
but I
along. It doesn't
don't.
really feel like
How could I?
doesn't really feel
All
like
that passion,
it's
all those
like it should
dreams.
really happen.
flowing
I
and
feel like the
blending
affection's
together
there just
into
kind of
something
through Zack,
greater.
obviously. But yeah, Tifa's always like sort of like the canon love story between them. And like I played Crisis Core like end part of last year, and really and truly, once you play through that, you really understand kind of like Tifa a little bit more in terms of her feelings towards Cloud.
This time I'll go first. After all, I can't count
Okay.
on you.
Oh no,
Rude.
she's gonna go first.
Sure about this?
She's gonna go
See for
first.
yourself.
There we go.
Maybe I'll go on ahead and leave you all by your lonesome.
Can we get on yet?
Just
Maybe
Oop.
you shouldn't talk.
then you talk.
Tell me a
Tell me a
story. I think we can get on now.
Now for
Here we
free.
go. I
Cheapskate.
don't know why she just stands there and waits for me. Come on, Aerith. There we go.
Gotcha.
You're
Gotcha.
killing me here.
I love this bit. This bit's so nice though. Just these two just like mucking about on rooftops. They're
Here
acting
goes
like
nothing.
children, really. You know. Okay. How his sword doesn't just scrape down that, I do not know. You'd think he'd take it off. Okay. Let's carry on walking. Okay, we're down. I hate air. Hate's a strong word, Pop.
Of course.
I'll tell you what, in your second playthrough, Aerith becomes a lot more useful as well. Her voice actress is very good though.
My hero.
I did consider getting Crisis Core on
Never a dull
PSP,
moment with you.
but tried to spend less lately.
That a
It's working
compliment?
so far. Crisis Core on PSP is expensive, apparently.
Not really.
You can emulate
Thanks
it,
anyway.
I think, but you may as well just get like the sort of reunion edition,
We're
I'd say.
getting closer to the station.
Bum.
Even so,
Okay,
we'll
cool.
probably run into a
We've
few
got
monsters
Aerith
on the way.
finally in the party. We can't go back to the church. She
There's
tells
a
us
face
off.
that screams.
What has she got? Because Aerith. What have we got? Reinforced staff. I want to keep her magic up, really. Got Mithril Rod, but we'll keep the reinforced staff on for now. There's nothing really in terms of defense that we need to worry about at the moment. I'm going to put Cure on with the Magnify on here. She's going to have Auto Cure as well. We'll just do that. We're going to slap on a Steadfast Block. So you can have that on there as well. Always really handy. Skill Master. We can do that. And also First Strike Materia. So we'll slap that on. Always really good to kind of boost these up. We need to get Revival on these characters as well, actually. So we need to sort that out. What else can we do? I'm going to put Pray on. Prayer? Might put Prayer on. Yeah, I might put Prayer on. And then we're going to put some Fire. Because I believe a lot of enemies are weak to fire at the moment. So we'll just put that on just for now. Chakra, Lightning, Elemental. I don't need that on at the moment. I'm going to put Revival Material just in case we get a game over. But we're not likely to get a game over here. I've seen copies are like 50 quid. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. It makes sense to buy the PS4 version and watch Sandra play. It's a really good remaster though. It's really good. Really good remaster. It's fantastic. That'll do.
What?
Yeah,
I
that'll do.
fought scarier things in my sleep.
There's not too much to worry about when you're playing this section here. We've obviously got some side questing to do, but we've got this one. Let's go with Pressured.
Let's do this. No holding back. See ya.
Take care of him. There we go.
Someone
Sweet.
looks like they're in their element.
I need to get a bench as well at one point because we need to kind of heal up Cloud as well. That's it. So we've got one more boss a little bit later on as well where we've got Rude. We've got to get Rude.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
Let's go for a Focus Thrust. Hedgehog.
Don't
Eye.
overdo it.
I'll take care of them. jams! This one's for you!
Let's go with... Social Storm.
It's your turn.
Taking over. Going in. Here we go. Enough.
Go for him. That's that done.
So, Cloud, you don't know the slugs that well, do you?
Compared to you?
Boom.
No.
Cover some MP, not that we need it.
Barracks, battlefields.
This is one of my favourite tracks as well,
You
like in
sound
the whole
proud of
game.
that.
Like if I'd be quiet. It's so good. I think it's called Under the Rotting Pizza. It's a real classic, like Final Fantasy VII track. It's really cool. These.
I can see that.
Oh,
There's
not the
absolutely
one
nothing that
from
I
the
need
food
out of these
stations.
crates.
Ha,
Just
ha.
get used to smashing them. Right. Okay. Little cutscene here.
I can't believe this is happening.
If you would all just please calm down.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Come on.
And because of the bombing that we've had in the previous
Yeah.
stream,
Got a good view of the reactor.
maybe I could buy it for her and keep it in secret. I'm bad at keeping secrets, but last time I gave her a surprise, I hit it well. Ah,
In a show.
everyone likes surprises.
They know that.
Everyone loves
Don't
surprises,
worry.
Maxine. Definitely do it. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I can't see it. I feel like it's already like popping onto sales and all that sort of stuff as well. So you could always like see if it pops up onto a sale soon, and you can always pick it up then.
I'm glad you're okay.
It depends. Is it a birthday soon? I mean, it's Valentine's Day soon. That's always
Something
nice.
maybe, but you may not be so lucky.
I think we can head down there.
Cloud, wait.
For the delay.
If you're keeping track here, guys, there's a collectible inside here. Kate Sif's theme, so you can go pick that up if you haven't already. We're going to cure up. Always use these benches, particularly on hard mode. It's so key. Get that health top up, because you can't top up your MP. It's just your health. So, and we're going to get another cutscene coming up. Ooh. Don't worry, there's plenty of action to be had
It's all clear.
in a second. I love this, like such a badass, like Rude. He's so cool. They're just like zip lining down, and he just like, yeah, I'm gonna jump. Boom. Okay, everyone. Here's a question for the chat. Favorite Turk, and why is it Rude? Because Rude is the best.
Another
He's
turn.
so cool.
A real man on a mission.
On the hunt, more
I mean, of
like.
course, I'll accept anyone.
For me or you?
Don't know. Don't care.
Then let's stick to the back streets.
I mean, Cisne's
Huh.
pretty cool.
There will be monsters.
Playing Car Mechanic Simulator. Oh, nice.
Better than Shinra.
Got an A4 pad of paper to write shopping lists for each job. Oh, when games make you do that. When games make you just like write things down because you got to remember everything. Oh. Oh, this is where the song comes in, actually, isn't it? This is where Under the Rotten Pizza comes
There's
in.
a Shinra dump site up
There you go,
ahead.
Pete.
Not the kind of
Absolute
place
Rude.
anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to lay
Yes.
low.
Rude is just the coolest.
We've
Like, he's
got
so
the
good.
runner.
Right, let's take care of these. Triple stash them into pieces. Go.
No telling
There's
where
not
they'll
much here
come
that's going to
from.
cause us too
Monsters
much
instinctively
aggro.
target weaker prey.
Get rid of the
You
feast.
better watch out then, Cloud.
Triple slash.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. Tagging out.
Hang back.
Go. There's not much out this way. Not anything that you're going to really necessarily need to go and do. There's some boxes down there, but I wouldn't worry about it. You're going to head there later anyway. You just carry on your way. There's a small scene
Over
here.
here.
If you press onto the button here, Heritage Butler, or for cheat
That
codes.
didn't work. Maybe it's
So it would be doing the same in
Maybe
Construction
Pokemon moves
Simulator, but the
around
game tells
too,
you that you need
so-
to and have it each. Oh, okay. Got a specific notepad just for games. Nice, Rich. Absolutely got to have one. I tend to... I mean, I don't have a specific notepad. I do have a notepad somewhere. I don't know where it is at the moment. I have one generally for, like, platinums. So if I'm making notes for, like, trophies and things like that, I tend to write things down. I remember my notepad for Kingdom Hearts 3. It was just full of just, like, stuff. So much stuff. Like, filling up that synthesis list is just a pain. And you have to get so many, like, different components and things and find out where they all are. Oh, it's terrible. Just because my memory is so bad, I've got to jot stuff down. Old school cheat codes would be the way through. Oh, man, you can't beat old school cheat codes. Like GTA, proper PS2 GTA cheat codes, you know? Just popping them on. Absolutely right. We're going to get a fight? No. Fight's later, innit? Fight's when we pop down. So, on this section here, there's the chest at the top there that you can get hold of. So we're going to go over here. Oh, no, there we go. I don't think I can get a to B ward yet. No. Let's just do a Solstice Storm.
Mind backing off a bit.
Slash.
Must have been a new breed.
We'll try and keep my HP loss to a minimum as much as we can. Is Kingdom Hearts worth a try? I think so for you, Rich. You're a fan of Final Fantasy, mate. Like, absolutely. I would say Kingdom Hearts is on PlayStation Plus as well, so it's not exactly like it's going to cost you anything to try. Because you've got PlayStation Plus. It's on the extra tier. If you have it, it's all there, mate. Definitely recommend like giving it a go. And to be honest with you, people always kind of go like, "Oh, you got to play them in order." To be honest with you, mate, I've played them in order. I ain't got Scooby-Doo what's going on. I don't even know. I just like pretty Disney worlds, Final Fantasy characters, and battling Heartless, which is the bad guys kind of like in the games. Like, yeah, it's just a really nice, fun game. The platinum I've got the platinum for free, like Kingdom Hearts 3. It's not too bad. The other ones are a little bit more challenging in terms of some of their stuff that you have to do at the end. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 I think is about a 3 or a 4 out of 10. It's just tedious. There's just a lot of stuff to do. And you have to like do loads of top scores on loads of mini games. And there's just so many mini games. So many mini games. But I would say definitely worth a try, mate. Get on there. Okay. Oh, we got to head over this way. Sorry, I could have just...
Still a fair ways off.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
No.
It's such a small it's such a long detour.
I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
Feeling hungry?
Amazed.
Amazed.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for
I'll give it a
my
shot at
mom's
some
cooking.
point, hopefully this year.
And
Yeah, man.
final
Like
word on it.
I
We'll
say,
get
there's
home
no
fit and
obviously
eat ourselves
obligation.
stupid.
I would definitely think that you would like it. The car I'm currently repairing needed 24 bloody parts. Mate, scrap it. Those simulators, I bet they are really relaxing. I want to say like they're kind of like what's like the term of like you're doing like a medial thing, but it's like a real relaxing, like thought-provoking like process, right? The customer is paying, so yeah, lol. Yeah, I bet it's like really kind of like chill and relaxing, like playing some of those. I remember listening to, I think it was like Skill Up, and he was like in love with like Power Wash Simulator because it was just like so relaxing just to sit there, and it was very satisfying to get it all nice and clean. And I bet, yeah, like fixing cars and stuff like that, like just, you know, putting the parts in, taking the bits out, sorting it out. Yeah, Construction Simulator, same thing, yeah? Relaxing, chill for sure, just like building stuff, right? Do you get to knock stuff down? Please tell me you get to knock stuff down, Maxine. Please. I need to know. Do we knock stuff down? Right. Okay. Heading our way. We've got more enemies.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
Oh, feast. Oh. Let's get rid of that. Do another triple slash.
Here goes. It's your turn.
Let's do this.
Where are we?
You asked.
Boom. Nice
Moving
one.
on then.
You can go up this way, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's not really anything there. We're going to be heading back there later. So if you're following along, just carry on this way. Now, don't forget this. There's a little... It's easy to miss. You can kind of get past that quite easily. There's a little chest over here. So we'll just grab this. Do that. You don't get to demolitions. Oh. See, that's not sold it for me. Okay. You just build. That's a shame. Maybe they can patch it. Once you've built it. Because let's face it, and I see it with my kids all the time. Building stuff's great. But you know what's even better? Just knocking it all down. Right, look at these. If Pop's still here, look. Does that look familiar? It's Pride and Joy. Sort of. They're prototypes. Yeah. Don't worry about going up there. You go there later. Don't worry about that. Okay. Let's sort this out. Here we go. I believe they come to life. I could get some thunder on, actually. I feel like they're going to do some thunder. Got some thunder there. Okay, Cloud's got something cool. Sweet.
It's awake.
Here he
I wish
comes.
She kept sleeping. Take the lead.
I'm coming.
Buzz off.
Why don't you lead the way?
Hang back.
Get him.
Gonna do a disorder here. Get off! Come here! Where are you running to?
Let's do it.
Goodness me! There we go. Watch out for the with these. They self-destruct. So just make sure you run away pretty quickly. Boo! Here's Boo. Oh, how you doing, Cotton, mate? Very nice to see you, buddy. Welcome to the stream. If you're following along, guys, make sure you head up this path up here and just unlock the gate, just so you can go through these in future.
That door that was stuck.
It's a nice way of kind of just opening up the way a little bit. So you haven't got to go all the way around anymore. Yeah, but it wouldn't be a construction simulator. However, there is a similar game which allows both. Cool. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Get a demolition going. I'm joking.
I've got this.
Have I got a fight going on? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right, okay. Let's make sure we're on you.
I'll show you what I can do. You've got this.
Let's do this.
Hey, you asked.
Go.
That it?
Here we go. Right, okay. So, you can kind of head the way over here, but first of all, we actually need to do a couple of things. It actually kind of gives you a nice little bit of extra dialogue. So if you do this straight away, she kind of goes, oh, that was forward thinking. And you've got to push this twice. Otherwise, it won't be pushed over enough. So once you've pushed it twice, he'll then come up. And then you'll be able to go across. And head up. Okay. Up twice. And here we go. I do hope if they were to do this in Rebirth, that they make these animations a little bit smoother, a little bit quicker. It feels very sluggish, like on the PS4, like kind of, you know, getting into position, moving across. Like I hope Cloud just kind of, you know, moves around a lot quicker. And then we can open the gate.
Nice work. Way to think ahead.
Yeah, way to think ahead. There we go.
Yes, we're home free.
No
There we
need
go.
for thanks. I'd rather
And what's that?
You're
There's
getting
another
paid
area
right
down
now.
here. Can't get into it just yet. We'll come back later.
Huh?
That's it.
Oh.
Oh, there's a box there. How do you like the new combat system? I like this combat system. I think it's the best thing that, well, best combat system Final Fantasy have done. I actually really enjoy it. I have actually played this game a little bit before as well, so to give you some context, I platinumed this on PS4 back when it was released,
Be able to relax
about a
little
couple of
now.
months after it was
Don't
released
forget
there.
about the Turks.
And then this is the PS5 version, so
You
we're
can
actually
add us
kind of going
anytime.
back and doing the platinum
Keep an
all
eye
over
out.
again. So yeah. But yeah, I absolutely adore this. Have you played this before? Are you a fan? Like to know what everyone's experience is with this game. If I can help people, of
What are
course.
they watching?
Hey,
But yeah, this combat system, incredibly diverse. Really, really nice way of like having different characters, having their own little abilities, learn them as you go. Everything sort of builds up nicely. The materia system is like classic. It's got that retro feel to it from Final Fantasy VII, the OG. But they just modernise it enough to kind of make it feel. I tried it. I didn't really like the turn. I would like the turn-based back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that, man. Like I like turn-based as well. You know, it's obviously like a decision that they're quite clearly making. You can see it in 16. We saw it in 15. You know, they kind of went away from it a little bit from back in the day. I mean, I would say this combat system has nice elements of the turn-based because you have the combat, not combat, what's it called? Where it slows down the time and you can kind of enter the menu and then you select your attacks. So I feel like in terms of like still keeping it a little bit more of a modern sense, but then kind of trying to keep a little essence of turn-based, I think they kind of do pretty well with it. But obviously everyone's entitled to, of course, their own opinion. That is absolutely your right as a gamer. So I respect that. But yeah, this is probably my favourite game of all time. So you'll never turn me, I'm afraid. Oh, so we get some news. She's not happy. She's not happy.
All
Right.
Let's go.
So we're gonna head away like over to here. Now that you get a little sense of Aerith here and her impact on this area. When she walks through, like everyone's really happy to see her. Everyone is, you know, asking for her help. Like you can tell she really has a huge presence in this area.
But
And the way that she is. Did you have the 3-disc set? What, you mean the original?
I
Well,
help
the
out every
original
now and
OG
then.
Final
It's
Fantasy
fun.
7. Because mine was a 4-disc set. I had the version with the
Well,
Final Fantasy
what are
8
you doing all the way up
demo
there? Was trying to get a look at
back in the day. I don't know if that was the.
Who's
It
this
wasn't the
guy?
original release. It was
This
like
is
the
Cloud.
platinum
He's
release
a
that they
mercenary.
PlayStation
And
1
currently
did
my bodyguard.
back in the day. You'd
That's
get like
Oats.
platinum releases. Once they sold so many copies, they just put a
See
silver
ya.
bar like on the disc set.
2 peas in a pod.
But yeah, that's the version that I've got. I've not got it here. I don't think it's here. I think it's at my my mother's house. I think it's over there still. Although actually thinking saying that, I think my Final
So,
Fantasies
what
are here.
you guys up
I'm
to?
pretty certain they
I
are.
want to see the reactor. Oh, that's
I would
right.
get them out, but like my
We're
lights
supposed
are
to
all
come by the
here,
house.
and like my
What
cupboards are
for?
kind of behind them,
don't
so I
know.
can't really get
We're
to it
just
at the moment.
supposed to. Well, guess we have a new destination.
Yeah, I don't know how many people
should
would
probably
know.
explain.
Well,
The
that
Leaf
took
House is
that
the
game
local
took
orphanage.
3 discs.
That's where all these
I mean,
people are.
technically, so's the
Hey,
remake
where'd you
because it's going to
go?
be 3
church
parts and it's
again?
on 3
Next time.
Blu-rays,
We should all
which is
get together.
huge. Like you got to think the original on CD. I think the original game I think it's like 7 gigs. I think if you download the game now, like on
Apparently,
PS4,
but they sure keep me on
it's
my
about 7
toes.
gigs, I think. And like you know, this game alone is like 100 gigs, like just the one part.
No
It's
problem.
crazy, like
Anytime.
how big games get now. When you think about the sheer size of storage that
have
you
my
know
ways.
used to be carried on a
He's my bodyguard, just
CD
until I get
disc.
home.
And you're sure he's
But
up to it?
they had to rebuild. They originally rebuilt 7 because it was meant to be built for the
Since I'm so generous,
meant to be built for the
I gather
SNES,
medicinal herbs for his
but then
patients sometimes.
they decided to go with the PlayStation. They actually were gonna go with Sega. They had talks like with Sega to try and move over to there to get onto the Saturn at the time. But then they decided to actually go with like PlayStation, which was an unknown entity at the time, so it was a risk to go with them. But it paid off in the end.
Here's the Leaf House.
So Aerith is going inside, I think.
There you are.
Not to mention the Blu-rays
I'm
hold
back.
much more space.
I
It's
would
unbelievable.
rather Aerith
It's
with us.
incredible how much
Sorry
they
to
hold.
make you come
I mean,
out
to
here.
be fair, technically
Don't be.
this is actually a
It's on my way home.
two Blu-ray disc.
Well, then, I hope
the
you won't mind me
remake, isn't
asking
it?
for some flowers.
You have like an installation
problem.
disc and then
How many?
All you
like a
can
play
carry.
disc.
What with
but
all
mine's
the
a
doom
digital
and gloom
copy,
we've been hearing
so
on the news recently, thought
I was
some
meant to get a
flowers might help
physical,
cheer
but then, you
everyone
know,
up.
I'm sure
the
they
world
will,
happened,
and I'd love to help.
and
Let's
my
wash up
copy
before our meal.
of the remake was stuck at game, so I couldn't get it, and so I just cancelled my pre-order, and I ended up with the digital copy on launch day. It was the only way I could play it, and I was not, you know, it's going to not like, you know, not play
What
this game. Like,
decorations
come
should we
on.
put up next?
What decorations should we have? We'll get some flowers later. I like a little little thing, stamp on there. There we go. Right. Okay. There's Aerith. Here she comes. This is one of the most, I would say, one of the
what's your
most
favorite flower?
impactful
Girls,
moments
me.
that you'll probably get like in this game.
You sure
You
wanna
play this
say
for the
that to our
first time, and
florist?
if you're aware of the
Neither do I.
original,
Okay.
and you kind of
What'd you do with
understand
the
like the
flower I
importance
gave
of
you?
Aerith
I,
and how beautiful
give it
her
away?
house is in
I
the
did.
original,
Ooh, to
nothing
who? Tell
compares
me.
to looking
Don't
at it
recall.
in this remake.
Mm,
It's just breathtaking.
what?
thought you didn't like lying.
And I love the fact that they make you
Well,
walk because you
anyway.
know it's happening, and you're like, oh. Right, come on, let's go. Here we go. But it's incredible because, like, you think like
My house
through the
is just up this
slums,
path.
nothing
You
grows
should be home
there,
by now.
and
So
yet
I'll
where
introduce
Aerith is, it's just full of plant life and things that are growing. And here it comes. Look at that.
There you go. That's my house.
That's
It's
your
amazing.
house. Even Cloud, like, just can't, but, you know, yeah. I mean, just look at it. It is absolutely breathtaking just how nice that is. And you got to think, like, this is in the slums, right? You've just walked through there. It's all, you
Hey,
know,
might
slabs
be
and
this
sheets
way.
of metal and wood. And yet, here she is in this little piece of utopia within the slums.
Come on.
Incredible.
I'm home.
Hey, baby. Been up to no good? Rude came by.
I low-key want to live
This
there.
is my mom.
It's
Elmira.
modest, love it. Yeah, yeah, you
And
definitely
this
would.
is Cloud,
If
my
you wanted to live
bodyguard.
anywhere, like in Midgar, anyway. People always
Take
ask the
good care
question,
of her?
like, where would you live if you lived in Final
That's my
Fantasy?
job.
Or if you lived on Gaia? And it's like,
That
oh
was
man,
my
like you live
job.
in Aerith's house, wouldn't you? Like,
Thanks.
it's one of the best
Cloud,
places you can
gonna
go
head back
to.
Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
So she wants to
Then why'd
take
you
us
have me
over
bring
to
you here? What if
Sector
the
7?
Turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you.
That's
What
it.
if you get lost, huh?
The plan is to try and
You'd be
get
too
through
embarrassed to admit
to
it,
get
and
into
so you
the
just keep on
Rude
going.
fight.
Quit acting like you know me.
We've got about another
Hey,
hour
Mom,
left of the stream,
I'm gonna
so
go
we'll
take
see how
Cloud
far
over
we
to
can kind of
Sector
get. We've
7,
got
okay?
side questing to do, and we will be doing side
Why
questing
not wait
because
until tomorrow?
when
If
you
head
do in
out
the
now,
side
it'll
quest
be
on
dark
hard
when
mode, you
get
get extra
back. Better to
items,
rest up here and
so
make the trip first thing in the
we need
morning,
to get those.
when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we
Yeah,
have a
but
little
some of the-
time before dinner,
I
you
like
should come with.
the fact
That
that you
wasn't
kind
the
of
deal.
get forced. The
You mean you
pacing
want
really
more?
slows down here.
Even though you've
Some
got
people
a
don't like
priceless
it.
reward coming your way, do you know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
I kind of feel like whenever they
grab the
have
basket.
these
Be right
elements, are we talking about living in any Final Fantasy or just 7? 7. Yeah, where would you live, Pete? Come on.
That Aerith, she's a handful, isn't
If you could
she?
live anywhere in Gaia, the whole world of Final Fantasy 7, where would you go?
Aerith
And
won't
why is
be
it
long.
Cosmo Canyon?
nervous, are we?
Because oh, sorry. Where have I got
Must
to
be
go?
tough. No, never mind.
Go upstairs? Sorry. I thought I had to go out. Ta-da. I mean, look how nice this house is.
That's weird.
I can't go in there.
When I put them here.
I thought I had to go outside. You can step outside here. Have a little go on the balcony. Okay, there we go. I don't know the world well enough to make that decision, dude. Oh.
Take it.
Maybe I could convince Sandra to live in a real life version of this place.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are people out there that have kind of like customized a build to make it look like that. Particularly since this has come out, it wouldn't surprise me if people like
These
spent
right
money
here
to get
are my
construction done.
babies.
There you go. You can make it in your game, Maxine. You can go and create Aerith's house. Yeah. So we got to go and pick flowers. I mean, I get, like I said, I'm going back to like game pacing here because people kind of complain about game pacing,
Which ones
which
do
is
you
a
think we
fair
should
point to make. I don't mind that.
Oh, don't be like that.
But I feel like
I know
whenever
you
this
have an
game
outfit
kind of
this
really
thing.
ramps up in terms of elements of intensity,
That's the
because
one
we
I
just
gave
had
you.
like the bombing of
It is?
Nice try, mister.
Sector 5
You can't
reactor,
fool me.
this huge boss fight with, you know, Airbuster, and then
I think we
the
still
game
need a
kind of
few
just
more.
slows you back down
What should
again
we
and kind of
pick
just like
next?
it steadies the pace a little bit more, you know. Let's go over
Good
here.
eye.
Let's pick some
People
of
used to
these.
give these to declare their loyalty to
Yep.
one another. Interesting, right?
Maybe in Dreams or something. There's so much cool stuff made in that. There is so much cool stuff made in Dreams. I've never really played Dreams. I am not talented
said,
enough to
as
make a
many as you
game.
can carry,
I'd love to
so
go and
maybe a
look
few
at other
more?
creations of games that people have done. That'd be really cool. We're going to pick the last one here.
Whoa, foxtails, huh? I gotta hand it
I
to
know
you.
somebody
never
made
would've
the
thought of
when
that.
this
It'll
game was
definitely
kind of
take them by
in the
surprise.
lead up to launch. Before the demo was released, somebody made a Final
think
Fantasy
we're good
VII
now.
Remake
What do you
demo
say?
in
Shall we go?
Dreams. It was really cool. Someone must have made that in Dreams already. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. I mean, look at Cloud with his little pail of like flowers. Look at that. They're very detailed as well. They're very detailed flowers. Very cool. The PS5 did a lot of good for this game.
We're not
There was some
underdone
issues
or
with
anything.
textures and
I'm
things
not
like
cut
that
out
when
for
the
this
game
crap.
first came out on PS4.
Sure you are.
I never
And
really
when you're
noticed
done,
them.
You'll be drowning in
Not
job
really.
offers.
I don't know. I feel like the game was created in a way it's
So,
kind of,
how do you think
for
we'll
me,
use
I
these
didn't really
flowers?
notice it.
Don't know.
But like on
we'll soon find
PS5, you
out.
really notice the difference. Like everything just looks so sharp. It looks so good. And I am playing this on performance mode, so it is on a nice 60 frames, so things do move quite smoothly. But okay, where's the lady? We have to go to the door. There we go. Here we go. Wonderful stuff.
I'll wait out here.
Oh my goodness, we've got
Oh,
10 people
okay.
watching the stream. Thank you so much, everybody.
But I might
I
be a
really do
while.
appreciate that. Thanks
Why
a lot
not
for
check out
joining
the
us today,
town?
and I hope you're having a nice time, of course. If you are joining us for the first time, do consider subscribing. It's always really nice to have people coming into stream and enjoying ourselves. We have the VODs kind of go up live every week as well, so if you do miss it, it's always there. We're going through Final Fantasy VII Remake. We are going for the Platinum Trophy. This is the hard mode run. Oh, we've got some nice Chadley. Hello, Chadley. We'll do a bench. There we go. We do that. Okay. So there is
No grown-ups
trouble
allowed.
somewhere. So because Aerith's gone inside, I've got to talk to. Where is he? Where is he? to a lad somewhere, haven't I?
Oh, here for a checkup?
Chest here. Grab that. We're all really nice people. Yeah, of course we are. Absolutely love all of you guys.
Did you know?
I'm always really appreciative of people coming down and chatting on the stream. I think he's over the other side. I'm pretty sure he is. So what's his name? He gets in trouble.
Will he bite me?
Where is he?
It'd be great
There's
if
another
they
chest
actually
round here.
did.
There it is. Pick that up. Do that. Okay.
Get your hands
Out this way.
Nah, can't leave without telling her.
I can't leave that telling him. Alright. Oh, there he is. Ah, there he goes. That's what I'm looking for. Haha.
The Leaf House.
Oh dear. Every time I think of Pete, I think of Come Time With Me in an episode with that total name. I'm just starting to find some trophy hunters to watch finally. Found the right algorithm on Twitter and Instagram. Oh yeah, mate, absolutely. We've got a trophy hunting Discord as well, Coton. Like, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Where did he go? Where did he go? Back to the house. Back to the house, isn't it? There we go. We've got a Discord as well. It's the Platpad. If you go over to Twitter, and you go to the Platpad, you can come and hang out with us over there. There's always a really nice place to go and chill, talk games, get some platinum trophies, that sort of thing.
Two of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
PTR's in the house.
That's what I thought.
How we doing, buddy?
It's this guy who's always stumbling around town.
I'm
with
waiting for
dirty
his
bowls full
Mr.
of
Dad
clothes.
comment now.
They say he's sick or
So
something.
how are we, Mr. Dad?
And he had some kind of number
I'm doing very well,
tattooed on
buddy.
his arm.
Thank you.
I don't like
preempting
the
it.
sound of this. I'm gonna check
We're
it out.
we're all really nice
I know someone
people,
who fits that
except that
description.
Richard bloke.
Come with.
Okay.
Hey, man,
Come on.
Richard is an absolutely key member of the Platpad Discord server. Absolutely. Right, we're going to go save some kids. It's like cotton. Okay. Okay, yeah, cool. Thank you very much, mate.
But I'm scared of
Right. We've got to follow Oates here. Come on.
It'd be great if they
There we
actually
go.
did.
because of the money. Want one?
I am notoriously bad at names, by the way, so I do apologise if I do ever do get things wrong. I must apologise sincerely. Right, we've got to head inside here.
Come on.
I
Come
know
on.
This place is off limits to grown-ups, but if we want to
What's on
rescue
tonight's
them,
beverage of choice,
well,
Mr. Dad?
gotta break the
There it
rules.
is. Dude. We're on the Copperberg tonight. That's what we're doing. Ignore Maxine. She's the one you want to be watching. Yes. Got to watch out for Maxine.
You're back.
Aerith's
Troublemaker,
come to
ain't ya?
Yeah, leave it to us.
That's
we'll
it.
take care of it from here.
But there are monsters out there.
Hey, I tell you what,
Don't
P,
worry.
you're the reason you had to wear that
got a
hat,
super
wasn't it?
strong
Like
friend
Maxine was the
along
reason we
with
had to
me.
wear that hat on that
I
video.
used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know.
Right, okay,
disappeared
so
and we
some
can't
kids have
find
run
him.
off.
Right now,
Classic.
let's worry about the
Classic kids have run off.
Come on.
So we've got to go off and get them. You don't have noticed sometimes just how slow some of the walking traversal
They
is
ran off this way.
during
Be
this
careful.
bit. Just end up just walking around everywhere. Right.
think they went.
Okay, let's
Who
run.
knows? They're kids.
We need to speed
to
things
do
up
with
here a little
look
bit.
I just hope you see me.
Triple slash
Deal with
through.
I'm coming.
Let's do.
Tagging
I
out.
got it.
I'd be resistant if I were you. Go on.
There we go. Take care of them.
Not bad.
Ba-ba-ba-bam.
Piece of cake.
Get him.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of him.
It's not too much I'm gonna need
Hey,
to
you
do.
can do it.
Let's do this.
Go on.
Okay, sorted. There is a little chest.
Get him.
Worth grabbing.
Here we go.
Oops.
Shit.
Have I got a fight still? Where's the fight? Oh. What happened there? Is that it? Am I done now?
Nothing to it.
Okay, cool. Odd. I think Pete and the other kind of watching. You lot can just go and tease each other a little bit, can't ya? Hey. Right, got to squeeze through more bits. Kids are over there.
I'm
Look,
not alone.
we've got some enemies to fight. Okay. There's some trouble with these enemies actually. I remember one of my hard mode playthroughs. They cause them aggro, so I'm gonna try and take care of them.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. Get him!
Ah! Go away, rats.
Keep it together.
So it's my turn? Can you take over for me? Get him!
Okay, there we go.
See you around.
Easy. It's on you.
I'm coming. You've got this.
Taking over.
Do a triple slash. You've got multiple enemies, always great to kind of get rid of them. Easy like this. Just spamming the triple slash is all you need to worry about, guys. Particularly like in small fights and things. Okay. Right. Let's head on. Let's head round. Yeah, we get a couple of guys. Get a couple of these to attack. Gonna give fire, hedgehog heart, and thunder, smogger.
This is gonna hurt. Get him!
We've got them in silence and popped on here, which is not great. There we go. Right, move up the way then, just in case self-destruct. Okay, triple slash.
Keep it
I'm
together.
gonna build up Aerith's ATB here and give the guys who pray to heal up. Let's go triple slash. Should be done. Nope, we've got one more left. Okay, cool. Right. Brings it back up to full health pretty much here. Goodness me, have I got to catch up with one more. Is there two? Oh no! Okay. I'm gonna go with
overdo it.
Aerith.
Come on, you can do it.
Bring it.
I'm gonna do
You're
a.
still doing
Take it
okay,
over.
right?
I'm gonna do a arcane ward on Cloud
Deal with that.
Sure. However
Let's
I
do
can help.
this.
because we can do a double cast here. Oh, I've got silence on. Okay, arcane ward is like over there. Feeling like we're gonna go over again. Where's my arcane ward? Where is my arcane ward? Right. Aerith,
Just a little should help.
do not die. Give me an arcane ward. Cloud.
Get serious.
Here we go. Right, spell. Thunder.
There.
1, 2. You're dead. He died. Just about. Go here. And then go back, do a thunder, double cast, boom, boom, and done. Move out the way. Move out the way, move out the way, move out the way! Oh, there we go. Walking? Goodness me. Right. Getting those arcane wards are really handy in, like, hard mode. Just so you can kind of, like, if you need to, like, really kind of, like, hit a spell, it double casts it for free. So it's a really nice technique to do that. Ooh. Let's catch up on some of the chat here where we've got some of the cutscene going on.
I'll go.
I just feel like there's been a conversation between Maxine and Pete here.
Come on.
When you're going to start using the green screen? When I go downstairs is essentially the answer to that one. And I need to kind of like practice using it as well a little bit, like some of the lighting. I would not be able to light it properly like in this room. There's not enough space. I literally have a little lamp on my side here which lights up this side of my face, sort of. And my main light is like kind of like over there, kind of coming in this way. Which is one of my new ones, which is why it's very bright on this side. Like if I'm like that, I'm like, yeah, it's very good. Kids, are we here? I think kids, we're ready. Yeah. Okay, cool. Essentially, what I plan to do soon, PTR, is set up downstairs, have the green screen, and I could have the lighting a lot more better, like illuminated. Pete will tell you because I was having a conversation with Pete. Yesterday. We're just gonna
take the lead.
I'll take care of them.
Okay, dude.
This one's for you.
We're gonna do.
Can you take over
I
for
got
me?
here. We're gonna do just a nice little disorder. Expect you to punish her. Why are you walking away from me? Goodness me, go away. Okay. Let's dagger. And I don't think it self-destructs this one because the kids are nearby.
Well, you see, Cloud here used to
Heading out now, fella. Oh, nice to see you again, Rich, mate. All right, take care, buddy.
I might.
Sorry if I've missed you. But have a nice evening, guys. All right. Sounds good. You could be the next Angry Joe. I'm not angry enough. Maybe I am. I'm grumpy enough. I could be grumpy dad. How about grumpy flat dad? We'll go with that, shall we? We'll do a little spoof. But I'm excited to use it. It's mainly as well for videos.
Okay then.
Where are we? Here we go. Wonderful stuff. Go. Done.
That wasn't so bad. Soldier like you. You can't just grow up to be a
Get these
soldier.
kids back again.
You gotta work at
It
it.
takes forever to do anything in this part, doesn't it? It's real slow.
Look at you, Mr.
Before you start every stream, you need to do the skit.
Especially that.
I've got to watch it. I know who he is, but I haven't really watched much of the stuff.
All wrong.
I'll have to go and check it out and see what you're talking about here.
Like that.
Have a little
No
look.
way.
Does he do a bit?
Faster than that. Yeah, yeah, like that. Fine. Then how
Oh,
about
I love it. The kids just are, like, you know, looking how cool, like, you know, Cloud is.
like that? Isn't that right, Cloud?
Okay.
Isn't that right, Cloud?
Let's head back. But now we're going to get another cutscene here.
Tifa, wait!
Tifa, wait.
Tifa!
Tifa.
Tifa?
Tifa?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
So we get a flashback of
Is
Tifa.
Tifa like
That's young
your
Tifa, obviously.
girlfriend?
No,
Bet she's
Childhood friend
someone
Tifa.
special.
it's not like that. More like... I don't know how to explain.
I see.
I can't believe how many of you are watching the stream. I'm so appreciative, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the stream today. Final Fantasy VII Remake still got it. It's still got it. Okay, let's talk to this guy again. We've
Thank
got
you.
more cutscene to
From
do.
now
I want to
on,
get
if
into these
you run
side
into trouble,
quests.
promise me you'll find
So I
an
need to
adult,
get myself
okay?
into.
Okay.
We need
I
to do
will.
the side quests.
And here, since you're so cool, You guys are both grown-ups, but you're also.
Oh, thanks very
adults
much,
now.
Cotton.
You can come and play
Rock
here
on, buddy.
whenever you
That's
want.
it. Right. Escort the children. We've done that. We head over this way. We get another cutscene. So we're going to head over this way. It's an interesting cutscene, though, because you've got to remember this. This is information that you do need to kind of pay attention to in regards to endgame stuff.
Wait.
Maxine joining in.
Not him. It looks pretty damn similar.
Huh? There's the number. But why 2?
Number 2.
Who knows? Come to think.
Nope. Here he is. The reunion. Just made a meme based on Pete and I'm lucky dying. Hey, you gotta show it off now. Drop it in the Discord, Maxine. That's what we want to see. Okay. Once because now we've finished this mission off, we get the missions from Oates here.
Get it together.
Maxine, what have you done?
You don't know who Sephiroth is, do you?
So he starts asking about Sephiroth. So
War hero?
my theory is,
Died
and
in
this
an
hasn't really
accident
been
a few years
confirmed. My
ago.
theory
They said
is
so on the news.
Aerith knows who Sephiroth is.
But I've got a feeling
Like she
he's still
knows.
alive.
She knows exactly. Seamus! Evening, buddy. How are you doing, mate?
Come on, let's go.
Lovely to have you here.
You must be from the legendary.
Okay, I believe we come back.
My dad told me that man used to be a
Oates.
Hey, Cloud. I know a lot of
Okay.
people around here need
He's
help.
kind of a quest
When
giver
I'm out
here.
on patrol, a lot of them tell me about their
He's out on
problems.
patrol, so he kind of
Do you
knows what's
think you
going
might
on.
Be interested in helping out?
So he gives us a whole bunch of
Well,
missions
I'm all
like to
for
go
it.
through.
We still have plenty of time.
And I do apologise. I
I'm on
mean,
the
I
clock.
can't really hear it too well
Don't
because
worry. I give
I've
you
not been able to
permission.
get my
I always
headphones
have
working on the
latest
stream.
information. Come find me
But
if you want to know.
you're going to be hearing that music. I'm so sorry. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Just get the gold saucer theme. We've got a Moogle medal. We have to go
Oh
over
my,
here. We've got a
is that a
mission to
Moogle?
do anyway.
You can see me, Koopo? Then you two must be very, very special people.
I love it. There's a Moogle in the game, guys. There's a
Welcome to the
Moogle.
Emporium.
It's there.
I'm the owner, Moggy.
Dear God, I can't
You
cope.
must not be familiar
I
with
can't
Mog
wait
the
to see
Moogle.
this.
It's a pretty famous fairy tale. Mog
Apparently
wanted
Pete
to bring
hates me
happiness
now.
to all the
Never.
Moogles of the forest.
Never.
So
I
he
love my
decided
work
to
even
open
more
a
now.
shop of wonders.
That's right, Koopo.
I cannot
I
wait
opened
to
a
see this,
store to bring
Maxine. I'm
happiness
looking
in
forward to
slums,
it.
Like Mog. And you know,
If anybody wants to
only
jump
people with
in,
the purest of
remember
hearts
the
can
Plat
even
Pad
see
is an
Moogles.
open Discord server. It is for Platinum Trophy
You
Hunters.
talking about me?
But you know,
Well,
if you want to just come
Moogle
down
magic
and,
isn't
you know, and
perfect,
talk
Koopo.
gaming,
Anyway,
it's all good.
we've collected all kinds
you can
of
go over to the
rare
Plat
and
Pad over on
wondrous
Twitter.
goods.
There's
They
links
can be
over
yours
there.
if you've got enough Moogle medals. But they'll need to buy a membership first.
Hamoogles are hella cute. Yeah, so we've got to go into here. We've got to make sure we go to this. I've got 61 coupons. So you go into that. You buy the you go the membership card. Done that.
If you find any Moogle
There
medals,
we go.
you can
Just in
send them
case you
to
don't
Koopo.
have any, that's
So,
why the
Moggy,
chest
what do you
actually
do
gives
with
you
the
one
medals we
anyway.
give you?
So you always have at least one.
I use them to make everyone
I
happy.
think the only thing that I would need
Next
to
we
get
give you
might
every
be
Moogle.
the books,
Of
but I think I've got
course,
everything
just
from
like
this
Mog the
store in my
Moogle.
first playthrough. New merchandise available. HP restored. Thank you.
I see you're working hard, Mr. Merc.
Yep.
There we go. I don't think
So
we've
what
got
are
the
you gonna
box
do
game
next?
available yet either.
on
So I
working
would
hard.
do that here
As
if I
you always
could.
do, I'm sure.
You know,
I think it might be
this
available
is
later.
how I earn a living.
Huh? Really? I thought
Oh,
you were just
dear.
doing it for fun.
Doing it for
I
fun.
suppose
Cloud
some
likes to
people
get
do.
paid.
Hello, I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
She does it for the sake of doing it. Now, I don't think there's anything I can
Welcome,
buy.
Koopo.
I will just double check. I don't think there's anything. Oh, I need the graveyard key. I need that key item. Nah, that's it. I can't get anything else. There's no point in buying ethers because you can't use them. But make sure if this is your first playthrough, just make sure you get the gold saucer. I'd recommend getting that. Always make sure you get the graveyard key as well. If it's your first playthrough, make sure you pick up the staff. And if you have anything left over, there is some good benefits to these. But it's always good to kind of pick up these if you can. But I'll get them last, really. They're less so useful when it comes to first playthrough. Only get them if you've got enough.
Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals.
No, I don't think...
Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it.
Not until I'm happy. Go on,
I'll
work
tell you
your
what,
magic.
Pete and Maxine,
Make me smile.
I've got to put you two in timeout or something.
I'll need a lot more medals, Kupo.
Well, that won't do.
Have I got
Come
to
on,
step
Cloud.
in?
Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys.
Right. So, we can check our quest log here. We finished that. I feel like I've got to do this first. Weapons on a rampage. And then we can do some of the others. I don't think the box game is available yet. No. So let's go ahead and do the other one first. Maxine, Dad is shouting at us. What do we do? You listen to your elders. Yeah. My kids don't listen to me, so I don't know why anybody else should. Right. Okay. So we can go ahead and do this one, which is over here. This dude is kind of complaining at us.
Shinra weapons are on the rampage. 5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap, but if they come back into town, it'd be a disaster. We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
So basically, we're gonna have to go over, and it's a bit of a mark, really. He kind of gives us a. I know we have daddy issues.
I can hear them shouting "intruder detected" or some other.
All
nonsense
right,
when they
maybe we
float
should
it
make a
off.
video together in
Be
real
careful,
life,
they
and
look
it just
dangerous.
10-15 minutes of us messing around. Yeah, they're just walking off, look. It's just like, go kill these monsters. I'm gonna wait over here. All right, fair enough. Okay, right. So off we go again. We're gonna head back into the site here. So these marks, they have an interesting sort of battle setup. They can get barriers up for physical and magical. So basically, you'd have to sort of switch between Cloud and Aerith, really. So we're gonna head through here. We essentially see them at the top, so they're over there. Look, up they go. They're going that way. I don't want the Drake to turn up. Is the Drake going to turn up? No, good. I think the Drake is on another mission. The Drake's a pain. Working title. Oh dear. The 1-Up P-Tier Wonder Games collab. I love it. I love it.
Guess
Right, okay. Let's just head through here. Feast. No, don't you dare, Feast. Get off. Ah!
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do.
Okay. So head down this way. So yeah, basically we have to sort of switch between the two and try and attack the ones that obviously the barrier kind of corresponds to. So we attack them first of all. Do that. So then they'll start getting barriers like here. So he's immune. That one is okay.
One more shot.
Keep attacking these. Because... Oh, I changed its barrier.
Stay back.
Right, I'm gonna switch to air.
So it's my turn?
Magic. Oh, ouch.
That's it.
We can hit the magic up for it.
This one's for you.
Boom. Come on, Aerith. Oh no,
You
no,
can
it's
do it.
Take it over.
Let's finish you off. Do that one. There we go. Sort that out. Let's do a disorder. Oh, it's changed again. Right, let's do this again. Disorder. Then. See if I can use it.
No big deal.
She'll cure herself. Braver. him. Reach. Nice.
That's that.
Done.
Keep it together.
I'm coming.
Switch you over to you.
Here it comes.
Going
This one's for
to
you.
do pray here.
Why
And
don't you
then
lead the way?
keep his barriers down. Sort that out. Come on. Boom. There we go. Easy.
And
So yeah,
we're
just
safe.
make sure that you're switching between them. Nice and easy. They can cause a lot of problems. I've seen some playthroughs, you know, and you've got to watch out for the barrier changes because they can really catch you out. So that's the mark completed. There's another mark as well that we need to do. So that's the first one. We're going to head back down, I believe. I don't want to go all the way around, I don't think. We're going to head back down. And we're going to head through this way. I'm invested in this idea. We all are now. We all are. We've got to make sure you follow through with this one now, hey? That's it. We might get a couple more random battles through here, but I don't think there's too much to worry about. The other one is... Come on.
Okay then.
Here we go. There we go.
Not bad.
Easy. Oh, just see like PTR. Night, everyone. Yeah, night. Good night, mate. Thank you so much for coming down, buddy. Always lovely to see you, mate. Hope you have a nice weekend as well. Right, we're heading through. So we're going to be heading back to one of these locations. I don't think it is that far. I thought it was a little bit closer than this. We have to go down a little ladder, which is coming up soon. And then we'll be able to take out the next one. We'll run through. Come on. It's just down here. Here it is. There they are. Same thing here. I think there's only 2 of them though. I think it's slightly easier
You could always
fight.
run away, right?
Shouldn't have too much issue with taking those out.
I'll take care of them.
Defensive.
One more shot.
We'll do a...
You've got this.
I got this.
Ooh, got pressured status as well. Hopefully it won't do defense. Yes, there we go. Down, son. Boom.
Deal
Right,
with that.
switch over to
So it's
Aerith
my
for this
turn?
one. Let's just do this.
Why don't you
Yeah.
lead the way?
Let's do this.
Break that. Come on. I should better get a braver off and kill it. Near enough.
Go on.
Come on. Stop moving around.
Enough.
Sorted. There we go. So the reason why you want to do these as well is you get like extra boosts to your weapons here. It's absolutely worthwhile doing these side quests in hard mode. I know they've been done before, but they are definitely worth it. True would end up just an unscripted tangent. Exactly, just gotta trust in the process. Alright, we've made our way back to this guy. We're gonna get our reward here.
You got 'em all,
Not that it's
right?
gonna be any use to us. We've got the main
Robots
reward
from
that
the
we
reactor
needed from
getting
him
lost in the
anyway.
slums. Must be because of
Robots
the
from the
explosion up
reactor.
top, huh? They must have thought they were protecting the reactor and figured I was trespassing on their turf or something.
Maybe.
I hate those
Almost
monodrive
feel
things
sorry
with
for
a
him.
fiery
Getting
passion.
all lost
Once
in
you know how
things
to
like
beat
that.
them, Pete,
Oh, what am
you're
I
fine.
saying?
Don't worry.
Man or machine?
Don't worry.
Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
Now hold on.
Anyway, I think it's safe to say our work here is
Okay.
finished.
So
If
we've got to
you're
get
ever in the
through
market for a
and
merc
do.
again, remember, you can
The
count
next
on
one's actually not
Cloud.
too bad. It's a very nice, easy
Sure.
one. We've got to just find the
And
children.
sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden.
They're just located
Really
around
glad you were willing
the
to help
slums
out,
here,
though.
so we just got to run
Thanks
around.
again. Actually,
We'll
while
go
you're
and pick
here,
up the
I got another favor
thing,
to
but I
ask.
think we get the
There's this
nail
old
bat
guy who
quest
hangs out
as
in the
well.
weapons shop.
So we have to go and get
He
the
might need
king.
your help. Would you mind talking to him?
Protected boots. Very nice. Okay, cool. So we have to head all the way back to the orphanage here at the top. I'll tell you what, I've missed a chest as well. I'm going to go grab that first as well. I'm going to go in here. There's also a...
Aerith, you're back.
Oh.
we done with the flowers?
She's gonna let us know.
Lovely.
Oh,
Do we
Mido's off.
Great
No worries,
job.
man. Thank you so much for coming down, Mido. Awesome to have you again, buddy. Have a nice weekend.
I forgot. I saw some Shinra suit
The
walking
dentist
towards your
started-
house a little
wow.
while ago. He was dressed all in black. A little scary looking.
There's also there's a couple of tracks as well that I need to show you as well inside this inside the slums area. She's just basically telling you that Rude's at the top there. If you go inside here, there's a track you can get from here, and there's a chest over there. Okay, grab that. We're gonna go and start the quest line off here. There's a good little quest line because it gets you to explore the Sector 5 sort of slums as well. Gets you running around.
Aren't you?
So you get to kind of like get a chance to have a little bit of explore.
Former soldier turned problem solver. Are you okay, Miss Folia? You look upset.
Yeah, I am pretty upset. The kids are still off doing patrols, even though it's now time for their lessons. Not a single one of them has come back yet.
Patrols? Is that a Leaf House thing?
I'm just
Something we
reading
do
your
to help
comments
out?
through there, Maxine,
That's
as
right.
well.
In return for
And
the
definitely on the
donations
fly
we
for me
receive,
most of the time,
the
but
kids go around town
I'll do
picking up
script stuff
litter,
because I
running
like to be
errands,
coherent.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't suppose you've seen any
I'd
of
love
them,
to write.
have
I've
you?
tried writing scripts before. I just end up
You see,
saying something
I have
different
some
anyway.
important plans this
I guess I'm
evening,
just getting
and
used
I
to writing
really need
scripts
to
for
go and get
myself
ready.
and just how I talk
Would you like us to
naturally.
go roll them up?
Because I tend to write a script
That would
and
be
then it
wonderful.
doesn't really sound right
There
in
are
my
5 of them
cadence.
out on patrol right now.
So then I end up just going off the
They
cuff
all wear
anyway.
homemade
I
swords
tend
on
to
their backs,
follow
so they
more
should
in
be
terms
easy
of
to
like
spot.
bullet points and have points that I want to follow in a coherent order when I've made videos in the past. But we are having to find the kids now. So all we really need to try and have a look at is kids with buster swords on their backs. Cue you. I always feel like this kid's like a Ghostbuster, do you know?
It's a real honor to meet you. I think
He's got
you
aviator
soldier guys
glasses
are
going on.
Awesome. I want to be strong
Love
and
it.
tough when I
It was
grow
very
up
Elton
too.
John, actually.
You sound very determined.
These are dangerous times. A reactor blew up and a bunch of kids lost their friends and families.
Right.
Who
Okay,
knows
so we've
what might
got,
blow up
I
next?
think there's 5
I
of
guess
these
that means more children
that
might
we
be
have to
coming
kind of
the
go
house
around
soon.
and
And I think the teachers are gonna have a whole lot more
tell
work
them to
do.
basically just go back to
Speaking
class.
of teachers, Miss
Yeah,
Foley
maybe
is
bullet
looking for
points
you.
will work better because I
Oh,
find
man, I completely
that
forgot.
sounded script
I
like
have
an
to get
AI.
back right now.
I know, right? Okay, there's the first one. Do I need to go into the bench? Do I need to go to the bench? No, we're fine. There's another one. Hello.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
Great. I've been picking up garbage and giving
Oh,
people
absolutely the same.
directions.
Most of my videos
Plus, I
I
helped
script
an old
out
lady cross the
to keep me on point.
You've been busy.
I know.
It's a
I
normal
know.
day
Whenever
for
I
me.
film,
Gotta
whenever
work
I film
hard.
something, I'll just have the
House
camera
depends on
roll in,
people's donations.
and I'll do like the same
no.
section, maybe like 4 or 5 takes.
Did you see Miss Foley? Is she mad?
And I'll just pick the one that I find is just the best,
go.
and then just cut that
I'm
out,
sorry.
and just put that in. Yeah. I think there's one up here. Yeah, there he is. Hello. Cool hairdo.
You scared me.
Hey
There
there.
we go.
How goes the patrol?
I've been watching them really close. I'm trying to learn all
I've
about
got a
the
video on the
business.
go actually.
You want to open up a shop of
I've
your
got
own
something
someday?
hopefully planning to come
I
out
can
soon.
unlock
Let's
the
see if I
money
can get
and
it
use
done.
to help the house.
My script from FF
Teachers
Union's
don't like
coming
to
out as
talk
well,
about it,
I think
but we know
tomorrow,
the
that I've
donations
got to
aren't
work
enough
on.
to keep things
I've got a
running.
video coming out there
But that's
on
a secret, okay? I'm
Thursday.
not supposed to
It's
tell
due.
anyone.
So I've got to
Anyway,
work on it
I
through the
gotta go
weekend and
study.
through next week. So I've got that. Can't tell you what it is, of course. But yeah, I've got a video for FF Union coming out. That's coming out live on Thursday. So obviously, if you're familiar with the channel, go and check it out. But yeah, I'm hoping. I've been working on my own little side project. I don't know why I'm running this way. I feel like I'm on a tangent now. I feel like there's one around here somewhere.
What if you fall and break
Where are you? I think it's at the end actually.
Did you know?
Hello, there you are.
Oh, Cloud?
That is my entire
Hey
process,
there.
Fat Dad.
How goes the patrol?
There's a lot more people on the
I'll just see your
streets
face
than
there,
usual.
Elton John in Final
Maybe
Fantasy. We
because the
love to
reactor
see
blew
it.
up?
Yes,
Well,
the
you've
kids
been
gets
keeping
it.
a very sharp lookout.
Kid gets the glass
But
look.
Don't you think you're forgetting something important?
Oh, Miss Folia's lessons. I gotta get back to the house.
I need to actually make a video. Exactly. Get there making those videos, Maxine. Right. Up top. So we've got another one here. I think it's the last one, actually.
Wow, you're that
I think it's
soldier,
5.
right? Can I ask you a super important question? I heard bad people broke the Mako reactor, and there's gonna be another.
So once we've found all the kids, we need to go off. We need to go back to that plumbing place again.
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson.
Because yeah, that's it. We do this mission here, and then we can do the box breaking mission. So here we go. All the kids are back. Let's talk to Miss Foley. See, Miss Foley, like, she's an interesting character. Like, so obviously, if you follow the story, you see her later on as well.
You guys, the Toad King's back.
Look at this dude here, like with his baseball bat.
The Toad King?
Like,
the
Toad King.
Creepy monster we've seen near the hideout lately.
Look at this kid.
He wears a crown and walks around like he
with his
owns
nail
the
bat.
place. If he's
My
not
goodness
king,
me.
he's got to be monster royalty at least. I bet a soldier
Sometimes
could
you
beat
do
him
just
up
need to
easy.
take some time off to play some
yeah,
games, Maxie.
really.
Absolutely. You do need
Here's
to
the
just take
thing.
some time and play some games,
I don't work
Maxie.
for free.
It's absolutely the
We're
case.
cheap.
You should always do that.
But we don't have
Always
any
play
money.
games. Okay?
The watch
Always
wouldn't
play
ask
games.
for money.
Okay, so we gotta head back. We gotta head back over to the kids' hideout.
And that'll be it.
We have to slowly crawl around that wall.
Come
Okay.
on, help us. Oh, and we'll give you some cool treasure if you do.
So the Toad
And if
King
that's not
is
enough,
weak against
I'll pay the rest
fire,
of your fee
I
once
believe.
open my shop.
Yeah, I've just been
Well, if you won't
uploading
help,
all
then we'll
trophy
just have to
pops
kill it
until I'm
ourselves.
caught up on my second account games. Oh my goodness, you got a second account?
I'll do it for 3
Wow.
gil.
I mean, to be fair, a couple of the people on here have
I'm
got like
offering a
other
special
accounts and things like
discount
that.
right now on Toad
I just
King
have just the
jobs.
one at the moment.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Who knows if I'll ever do like
Awesome.
another proper
Now
trophy
that's
hunting
my
account
kind of
later on in my
bargain.
life.
The Toad
But at the
King wants to
moment,
take over our
I'm just
hideout.
happy doing what I'm doing here.
It smells bad too. So
But that's awesome, man. Yeah, definitely. Like, get uploading those trophy videos, mate. Absolutely love to see it. Right, let's head our way back down this way. Oh, by the way, when I'm running past here, don't forget, at this shop,
There's nothing you can't get your hands on in this town.
you want to get yourself the Costa del Sol track. So pick that up.
I knew
when we
you
go
had
round.
a keen eye.
Definitely pick that up. Chadley's here. Don't need to speak to him too much. We've already tackled everything that we need to tackle on there. They'll do some live gameplays. Oh, nice, mate. How do you do your gameplays? Do you have like live camera? Do you do voiceover? Like, what's your style? Yeah, Pete. Yeah, that's it. Second account. Maxine, I have 10 different accounts. You like to get all the stacks, Maxine, don't ya? You get the stacks. Right, here we go. Let's make our way this over here again. I'm gonna I'm going to for this. I'm pretty sure that the where is he? Where is he? Piper King. It's weak against ice. Okay. Cool. So we'll just customize a little bit here. So I want to get some fire with elemental. Yeah, I'll take that off. Elemental. Boom. Keep revival. Chakra will stay on. I'm gonna take refocus off for now and just have ice to attack. And then Aerith will do the same sort of thing here. I've got healing on magnify. We will take that off and just have prayer on. Fire, no, fire, elemental, and then ice baby. Revival, yeah, that'll do. Done. Just quickly change that setup very quickly, just so we can kind of take this guy out, because I don't really want to muck about this boss too much. Ah.
This isn't good.
I will catch up on chat in just a second. Go away. There we go. Lovely stuff. Well, New Zealand are always useful because I get to play games a little early. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, you do, yeah. Don't frown upon my easy, dumb games. They're short, sweet, easy for streaming. Oh, okay. Do you play like lots of indies and stuff, lots of small titles? I think Maxine, you play a lot of like some of the indie stuff and some of the smaller games, cute little games. That's always really fun.
I can fight too, you know.
We need to get rid of the. Oh, we've got a hedgehog. Let's give her something to do. Let's do stash. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. So, chat's obviously going through there. Do the games still work with game sharing if they're different regions? Oh, yeah, honestly, Pete. Okay. I regret my easy platinum addiction. I know. It's one of those things, isn't it? Like, you get the easy platinums, like, you kind of get a bit addicted to kind of, like, pinging those platinums really simply. Yeah, I haven't quite got there yet. I've stayed away from, like, easy plats. I think my easiest plat that I have is like Miles Morales. I think it's the easiest one I've got.
Leave this to me.
I've really stayed away from kind of tackling that sort of yeah, I don't really feel like I've even done. I haven't even done like any kind of like stacks or like auto pops or anything like that. I've really tried to keep my account as pure as possible. Just play the games I want to play, and if I like the game enough, I'm going to plat it, which has basically always been my philosophy, really. I've never really kind of ventured away from just wanting to play games, and really like the trophies kind of give me a sense of, one, achievement, and two, it really drives me to kind of finishing games properly. Because I'm a bit of a completionist. I always have been. I love, like, finishing games off. Right. Okay.
Going in.
In we go.
Sorry, but we're in a rush.
So, we're going to get rid of these guys
I'm coming.
first. I'm going to set up an arcane here. If they cast fire, it doesn't really matter. We'll do that.
It's your turn.
My turn.
A bonus. Go on.
Let's get rid of. I need to get rid of these. Let's. Ah.
Here goes. I'll put down ice.
Let's do this.
Okay. Let's sort out doing this one.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take
For some
care of them.
reason. They are just getting like. Right, okay, so on to the boss here. So we'll keep on the blizzards. We won't overpower too much and waste too much MP. Need to stay still.
It's on you.
I'm coming. This one's
Pressure
for
effects
you.
up here.
It's your turn.
I got this.
Stagger it up. Oh yeah. Right, we're gonna hit a big infinity gem here.
Let me teach him a lesson.
And then we're gonna finish up with maybe some sort of storm.
You asked for it.
Right, let's get rid of him.
Can you take over for
Let's
me?
that.
Go on.
Yes, there we go.
Was never in doubt.
Wonderful. Let's head back. So yeah, you can get yourself, again, using the sort of tactic of like double casting, get some blizzards going. Should make the fight a little bit easier, more comfortable for you. I feel like I need to. Nope, my healing's pretty good. My MP's still pretty high. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby.
Did you
We're doing
defeat
pretty
the
well.
King?
Yep. Kicked his butt real good.
Awesome! I knew you could do it! Now we don't have to worry about
Okay, so this is where we get the nail bat.
Thank you so much!
So the nail bat's going to come here.
This is for you. The treasure we promised. It's definitely worth at least 3 gil.
3 gil.
Okay, kids. Playtime's over for now.
Oh dear.
I've prepared a special
As if he
assignment
takes
for
3
everyone.
gil from these kids.
One that I expect you to finish today. Understood?
Yes. Yes, Miss Folia.
I appreciate you getting rid of the Toad King, by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia, you must know all their secrets.
But yeah, we're going to be obviously.
If only.
They sort of give you
Easier
the
said than
nail
done.
bat here, which is obviously one of
They're
the
always
weapons
on
that
the
you want to
move,
pick up from this
looking
area. If
for
this is
new
your first
adventures,
playthrough,
chasing new dreams.
it has the
All while
disorder
trying to make the lives of everyone around
ability.
them just a little
It's
bit better.
actually a really
I try
good
to make sure
ability
they
to
don't stumble
get.
and fall.
It's
And
a
when they
really
finally
fantastic
do,
way to
I
kind of
help
help
them back up.
pressurize enemies. So
exhausting.
it's definitely one to worth like picking up. Just
Sometimes
learn the
it is.
ability,
But I want
and
the
then I
children
never
to
really
know
used the
that
nail
until they
bat
can
after
stand on
that,
their
to
own
be
feet,
honest.
that I'm
It's
here
not
to
exactly
support them,
one of the better
care for them,
weapons I don't find in this
love them.
game.
That
That's
even if
it.
we're not actually related, we're still a family. A real family.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
In all the ways that matter. If I can do that for them,
I'm glad I
then,
stopped though. It's
well,
super nice to play
then
stupid
maybe I'm
fishing
making
games with
this world a
300.
better
Yes,
place.
Maxine, 300
You know
hours
why.
on your fishing game.
my predecessor
Absolutely
taught me
crazy that you
everything
did
I
that.
know.
It's insane.
I just took up his torch.
I
and
still need to do
ran
the
with it,
follow-up
I
video
guess.
for that. Yes, you do.
Not
Please
that I'm anything
do.
close to what he was.
I'll just play what I like
Thanks is
now,
one of
and
a
that's far
kind.
better for me. I mean, that's the thing as well. I mean,
Oh,
we all,
no.
as
I've
content
completely lost
creators, it
track of
gets
time.
tempting to kind of
Do you
play
have
games for
somewhere
the
you
sake
need
of
to be?
content,
More
which
like
is
a
fun.
dream I need to
You know,
fulfill.
I mean, bless
you again
Pete
for
for
your
going
help.
for Crypt, playing that.
I wonder what kind of
Absolutely
dreams she's chasing
insane.
tonight.
No idea.
Thanks again for saving our
Here we
hideout
go.
from the king.
Here's this
In
lad.
return,
He's gonna
I
give
let
us his
everyone
bat.
know you guys can join the game as special guests.
But it's definitely I've
If you
I've
wanna
never
know
really
more,
kind of
then
faltered
come
away
to
from
the
that. I have my list of games that I want to play, and I decide if I'm going to go for the platinum or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm not too worried about my percentage too much. HP restored.
It feels good
Right.
to help people out, doesn't it? You having fun yet?
Hey, it feels good to help.
Then you
Yeah.
can't be afraid to show it more.
Mate, I regret it
Don't
so
forget,
much.
It's all about service and salesmanship.
I'll leave that to you.
All
Oh,
right.
wonderful stuff.
don't
Right,
think
I
you
want to
can
try and head
rely on
back
me
and do
forever,
the box
mister.
minigame. I'm hoping we're
Wasn't
going to be able to
planning
do
to.
that soon.
That's good.
We should have some
'Cause
more.
I command a very good salary.
We should have some more missions located up at the moment. So, yeah. Oh, no, we can't yet. Although, I feel like if we go over there, it does do that. Oh, a verified hero. That's the box one, isn't it? And paying respects. What's the last one? We'll find out, won't we? It's not a Chadley one, is it? I don't think so. I don't think Chadley gives us any missions, does he?
If there's anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask.
There's nothing to buy. Nothing really. No point getting item master because you can't use it. I don't really use parry too much. I mean, I might use some parry, like when we come to doing Vice later on, I suppose. That's all done.
I will be here if
No.
you require anything else. At all times,
So,
I am remotely analyzing your
let's go and start up the quest line. Where is he? There he is. There we go. Up top here.
I know you. You must be
This
the
doesn't get
person.
too far away, so
I have a problem. It's the anniversary of my wife's
Okay.
death, and I wanted to visit.
we have to
her
kind of
grave.
clear out the
But I
gravesite here.
can't because some
These
creatures have
are
turned the graveyard into their nest. Could
the
you do me a
sort of
favor and go there in my stead?
like sort of like the queen
She shouldn't be alone today.
lizard. I don't know what they call that bug, lizard bug things.
That's fine.
They're going to be weak against ice as well, so it's going to be good that we've got that. I'm going to try and put an immunity on slow, I think, because they are going to do that. So I might just change up my item a little bit
Didn't we
on
buy a
there.
graveyard key off
Otherwise, we should be pretty good to
think we
go.
did.
There's nothing that's going to be too much on here. So let's just Aerith, sorry, Cloud. Ba-ba-ba-bum. It is where is it? This one. Protective boots. We'll do that. Protective boots. Where are they? It's not sleep. Nah, it is. It is slow and stop. I feel like that they do. I'm pretty sure they do like a little web. We've got to go this way. This is why you need the graveyard key. So we picked up that key item from earlier. So we're going to head out this way. It's not too far. We go back into it. There we go. Yeah, we've got ice up onto there. I could put it onto my attack. Might not be a bad shout, actually, when it comes down to it, because they are weak against it. So I could just switch around my elemental for the attack and switch it out for ice. Do that. Same for Aerith. Switch them out. Fire. Oops. Ice. Yeah. Ice elemental. So we'll do that. Just so we can kind of add a little bit of extra oomph. There's 3 of these to take down. Ouch. We're going to slam an arcane ward straight away. I'm not going to muck about either.
Keep it together.
I'll show you what I can do.
So we're going to hit that up. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. And here.
Finish him off.
Enough.
So, catch the cold.
And we're going to hit a nice big infinity end.
Right, my turn.
Oh, look at that. Full damage. And let's go with...
Just taking a little break.
Let's do this.
Go. Go.
Don't stop now.
Go.
I'll do what I can.
Ah. Right, where's my thing? Let's go for another blizzard. Oh,
Can you handle them?
I got you.
come on, down here. Right, you're down. Okay. Let's go for another blizzard.
It's on you.
Come on, you can do it.
We should be staggered. Yes, there we go. Right, let's go for a nice rare judgment.
Ready? Sorry, but
Go
you
in
handle it.
here. Slam it up. Braver will do. Done. Easy peasy. We've got a little bench here as well, which is awesome. We should be able to heal up. Whew. Get through these side quests pretty nicely.
No thanks.
Not too much. Strategy is there. Return to the old man. We'll return to the old man. There we go. Make these feel a bit quicker. We'll fast travel back. Get back on there. I don't want to be streaming too long. I do want to try and make sure that I get these get this sorted out.
Here's your reward.
But they're so crucial on hardware. We need to get these sort of manuscripts to power up our weapons enough. And when you're doing the side quest on this,
We paid our respects to your
it's
wife.
really crucial.
And we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear.
Okay, so we've managed to try to take care of the monsters for him. He can now go and visit his wife over there.
I think I might never be able to visit her grave again. With my bad back and my legs, my whole body's a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying. And then you two came along.
Oh, we're on to party hats
Still,
again,
I've
are we,
got to
Pete?
face facts.
Deary me.
Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
I had a party hat around here somewhere. My daughter got it for me. She made them.
I just told you about my
like the
legs.
wife and her
Why
made
don't you
some
just
party
give it
hats.
back?
Okay. It'll cost you
Cost you 5,000
though.
gil. Love it.
5,000?
It's always money with you people. Fine.
Yeah, go do it yourself.
I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damned key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these
Bad Dad,
days?
have you already done the trophy for the dresses? I remember. Right. So the dresses is an interesting one. I obviously already have it for the PS4, but on here, If we go to... it's on here, isn't it? Play log. Dresses. So Aerith's dress I've already done. I've done all 3. Tifa's dress, we've already selected it in chapter 3 when we did that. So we have the next one coming up for that. Cloud's dress, I need to do Chocobo Sam's missions in the next chapter. And that will get us the final dress there. So we're going to be getting that trophy probably on the next stream. It depends on how long it takes, because chapter 9 is a long chapter. So I don't know if I'll just do up until Hell House, because Hell House might take me a couple of goes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Do I need to heal? No. I want to... That's been cleared. Let's do verified hero. Okay. I'm trying to remember this last mission now. Oh, I've gone past it. Just cracking on with the Gold Saucer theme, guys. Sing along. Sing along. Okay.
Now that things are starting to settle down a bit,
we can finally play Whack-a-Box.
It's all thanks to you.
Love a bit of Whack-a-Box. Now you've got Hell House. First try calling it now.
And I heard he was looking for some help.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a lot of... I'm going to... Basically, I've got a strategy, like, for it. So... You need to have every elemental attack really kind of located on your thing. You could have fire on a protective, because he does have some fire attacks.
We usually don't let adults play,
and basically just like steadfast block. Just spam that, and if you hold in the block, you can kind of like rinse up your so 45,000 is my personal best. Should we see if we can beat it, shall we? It's been a while since I've done it, and I've actually got the wrong equipment on. That's not very good, because I need to have infinity walls, really. Because I've only got counter stance, and I don't want counter stance. Timer here. Okay. That'll do.
So long. No holding back.
Okay, let's see if we can kind of just get through a lot of this.
Let's do this.
The problem is he just doesn't aim in the right direction. We're just going to move this. I need to get through this bit. There we go. Now we can like just get stuff. 10 seconds. Let's just get through here, I think. Braver. Not been too bad. 10 more seconds. There's a few more timer ones that I can pick up, really. Let's do this.
Get ready.
Come on. Go. Look at that. Should have some more timers. Should have some more timers somewhere. don't think I'm going to quite get the top score. No, not quite top score. Not quite top score. 40,000, no. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll take it. I would have preferred to have had Infinity's Ward, like, to kind of take out the big ones a little bit quicker. It takes 2 Bravers. The animation's a little bit longer. But we're done. Done that mission there. What is the last mission? I'm struggling to find out. If I just... Oh, okay. Angel of the Slums. Alright. Okay, cool. It's turned up now. Cool. That's it. So last side quest we've got to do. And then we just need to do the Rude boss fight, which I kind of wanted to end the stream on. So he's at the top. So he's all the way over here. I like this thread that you get through the game here with the Angel of the Slum. It's a nice reveal as well when it happens. We'll get it later. But he's over here. Here he is. Here he is. There we go.
Wouldn't happen to be a
so he's a reporter. He's going to ask us to try and find out some information about this. Yep. This boss fight is a bit of an arse. I don't like it. He can one-shot you pretty easily as well. So you've got to stay away. Ideally, I want to try and get him down pretty quickly. Now, the trick here that you want to do with this boss is we need to load up some lightning. We're going to load up the lightning. We're going to do that. You can't really attack it. You can, but it's pretty high defense. You're better off with magic. Better off with magic. So Aerith is quite key here. But we're going to make sure that we can double cast and kind of hit the lightning on his ball.
Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
And that's pretty much all we need to do. So we need to run off into the Angel of the Slums area.
Nevertheless, she is a criminal and a threat to the public order.
We're gonna head over there.
To unmask the villain, but the locals have been uncooperative and uncommunicative, to put it mildly. Now that my identity as a reporter has been exposed, my sources all deserted me. Which brings me to you, the Merc of the Hour,
I get the mission.
The man who will serve up my scoop.
Okay. I feel like he's in Crisis Core, you know. Whether they changed the skin or not, I do not know. But I feel like he's like a little cameo thing from Crisis Core. I'm trying to think back now. I feel like you see him somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Why? Oh. Okay, fair enough. Don't go just yet. I've got to go in here first. And then we've got to head over there. Let's head in here first. There we go. It's me not paying attention. Okay, talk to you.
Good to see you again, Murray.
Yeah, let's talk to you. Are we going to start placing bets as to whether or not we're going to do Hell House first time or not, Pete? Is that what we're going to do?
She knows everything.
We'll get some racketing going on. We'll take some bets.
He's a former soldier and super strong.
What's it going to be?
He looks useful enough.
Is it going to be a one-shot Hell House run? Are we going to do it? Pressure's on.
And now the hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the Angel of the Slums.
I am?
Yeah. Okay, so...
I'm the lover of the whispered word.
This lady here.
Secret, considering how
is it Murray? Murray, we kind of pronounce her name?
Not looking into it for the reporter. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity or whatever.
She's going to send us over to sort of one of the areas
anyway, it so
in the sort of a scrap heap that we're going to be walking away through.
Before I can give it to you, why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
I think this is I love this little storyline. I think it's really awesome. I like it. The whole thing, the whole thread as it goes through the game. Really good. Right, back to him again.
Have you tried talking to Murray at all?
Mate, absolutely. I'll organise the poll and we'll get everyone predictions in. Yeah, we'll make some predictions. Maybe I'll do a poll on Twitter. I've got a poll. I could do a poll on YouTube as well. We'll see. Am I gonna do Hell House first time? Yes or no?
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us.
Or desperately close.
Has she struck again?
The problem with Hell House on hard mode as well is he's got Tomberries as well.
I do know where her hideout
I hate Tomberries.
Base of operations? Now that's
I mean,
where is it?
the Tomberries can be very quickly dismissed by a nice triple slash, but man, oh man, like, can they be a
It's
pain?
the perfect place for a criminal to hole up.
Lookout point. Got it. I'll check it out right now.
But before you go, I should warn you about this rumor I heard about a terrible
But yeah, so
fiend
we get sent over
that's
here,
laid out as its lair.
and we're gonna
Quite
we've got a
large,
nice big
lots of
fiend to
teeth,
take care of.
always hungry. I don't know about you, but I'd not go anywhere near that thing.
Oh, well, well, a good reporter knows never to take foolish risks.
Oh, I'm
The
thinking
plan
first time for
first,
sure.
then
Pro
act.
gamer dad over here.
Respectable journalist
It's been a while since I've played
If it's
this.
a plan you're looking
Like,
for,
it's been a
I'd say you
while.
have one right here. Wouldn't you?
Like, you know, I'm competent.
So, my
Competent
good
dad is
mercenary,
probably
if
more
I might
more
impose upon you
apt
again, it would
for
be
my
if you
my
investigated
performance
Lookout
on
Point
here.
for me.
Okay, now we can get our way over there. We've done the little talky bits. Kind of set up the scene here. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. Do I need to heal up? No. Sweet. We are not doing too badly. Cloud's got plenty of MP to boot. Let's sort out equipment here. Let's go with lightning. Let's change that out. Boom. Aerith. Lightning. And we don't need fire. Gonna give her some MP actually. Gonna boost it up. Gonna boost it up. Need to boost her HP up actually, to be fair. Some MP up. Auto cure is always good. Revival, always fun. We'll keep prayer. We will do we'll do that. We'll give us some HP. We'll boost that up a little bit. So we'll do that. Take it up to full. Lovely stuff. And lightning. MP up. Fire. Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? I could do a barrier. Could do a barrier. We could go with that. I'll tell you what could be interesting. Oh, do I do it? Do I do a synergy? That'd be tempting. It would be tempting. Nah, I won't do it. Does anybody know how synergy works? Does everyone know how it works? I mean, I'll obviously help people out if they need me to explain that. We'll bust a magic up, actually. We'll boost his magic. So, magic attack 329. Some of that. Right. Let's go. Okay, so we've got to head all the way back in here. We have to go all the way through. I get confused as to like whereabouts things actually, how far things are in. I'm like, oh, it's not too far. Right, okay, there's the graveyard. There's that. I don't think it's too far in here. Let's head through. I'm pretty sure I'm better off going this way around than I am anywhere else. It's not here. Let's keep on going. I think we're here. Yes. There we go. Right. That'll do. Okay, done. Sweet. Okay, as soon as we get in here, isn't synergy the one where you do a spell attack and your party members match it? Yeah, so basically you link it to a spell, and whenever you do an ability or any magic casting, it will mimic it with that spell. So if they're weak against something, it will just basically be spamming that spell. So for an enemy like this, it's not a bad shout to do, to be honest with you. I used it particularly against Guard Scorpion with Barrett. Barrett was basically my tank. And he was basically just like auto-curing and spamming lightning spells while Cloud just kind of like flailed away. So here's the boss. He's a bit of a beast. I don't like this boss. I don't like it.
Focus.
Right, okay. Abilities. Arcane Ward. Cloud. I am going to absolutely...
Keep it together.
Here goes.
Buzz off.
That's it.
Let's just do a quick
Why
thunder.
don't you lead the way?
Taking over.
Yes! Right, down, 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 down. Right, let's do a quick disorder. Get in there.
This one's for you.
Get some attack in there. Infinity's end.
I can help too.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Gotcha.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Let's go for another Thundara.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn?
Calling lightning.
Let's go for another quick. Let's go for another quick Thunder. Let's try and get
Can
this
you take
down.
over for me?
All the time.
Silence.
Just go away.
Ah! Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
That's it.
Ouch.
Why don't you lead the way?
So, I can't do that. I've got jump. Okay, let's try. Do this again.
With that.
Sure. However I can help.
There we go. There's the stagger. Whew.
One more shot.
We're going to go with Rev Judgment.
Finish him off.
I've got this.
Punisher mode. Smack him about a little bit. Doom.
Okay.
Oh.
Guess we should look around.
There we go. Okay, target eliminated. He always causes me aggro, that dude.
The guardian angel of the slums.
Try and do him as quickly as I can.
Collect your offering on behalf of the poor.
Okay.
This must be one of her calling cards.
Get a calling card.
I don't
This
see
is sort of the
anything else
nice little
interesting.
opening tease to this
Let's head back and
storyline.
tell him what we found.
Okay. Let's head back to the reporter. Okay, so we've got the last little bit here. We should get our HP raised back up again. There's a couple of things that we need to do for Rude. Rude is weak to wind attack, Aero. So we've got to make sure that we equip that. He puts us to sleep, so we need to protect against that. So I'm going to put some protection on in terms of our equipment.
So
Other
this
than
is one
that,
of her famous
he shouldn't be
warnings.
too bad.
It's an incredible find.
We should better do that.
Was that all?
You can generally
Hold on.
keep switching between the party
Looks like
members
there's
to kind of
something
confuse
else.
him a little
A
bit.
message.
So he doesn't really know who
To
to
the
attack.
nosy Shinra
So obviously he
reporter
attacks the
sniffing
main
around.
party member who you control
I
and he
was
keeps
planning
switching.
to teach you a
Does
lesson
confuse
you
him
would
a little
never
bit.
forget.
So I'm hoping that we
However,
can do
by
that.
the grace of your mercenary friend,
Yeah,
you'll
there we
spare that lesson.
go.
But next time
Another
he
boss
might not
taken
be
down.
around to
There's a
save
few
you. You would be
There's a few
wise to
bosses
watch
in
your
this
step.
chapter because obviously you've got
Not
like the
just
two
a
Turk
message
fights. You've
from
got
the
some
angel.
mini bosses like within the sort of
If the Merc here
side
hadn't
quests and
bailed you
things.
out, that
There's a
fiend in the
lot
scrap
to
would have
do,
ripped
kind
you to
of
shreds.
trouble you here.
Sorry about that, friend.
I'm sorry
Here
the
I
stream
was
is going a
just
little bit
trying to
long
help
today.
you
I'm kind of
out.
going in
But
overtime.
instead,
I
my
don't normally do a
kindness
stream as
almost
long
got you
as
violently
this.
killed.
But hopefully we can finish the fight and be done by sort of
No
10:30,
foul, right?
which is what I'm planning for
In
here.
any case, I hope this narrowly averted tragedy won't discourage you from sharing information with me in the future. Hey,
Okay,
everyone!
once
The
we
angel
kind of
left
get
another calling card. She's
last
gonna
little bit
rip
of
off
dialogue
Don
out the way,
Tornado.
It's about damn time.
we will be
Don
resuming
Tornado's
this
so easy
storyline
work.
obviously
I can't
later
wait
on
to
in the
see
game.
how this goes
so.
down. Excuse me, I'm a reporter for the Daily Buzz and...
So much for my reward.
Here, why don't you take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket.
You robbed him.
Can't call
Robbed
it theft
him.
if you're just claiming what you're owed. Am
Dearie
I
me.
right? Well done, Mr. Merc. You certainly lived up to your reputation.
Okay, HP restored. Boom. Okay,
We
do we get a
probably ought
cutscene
to
now?
call it a
Yes, we
day.
do.
getting late, huh?
Never apologize for long streams, dude. We all appreciate it. Nah, thanks, guys.
Had to.
Thanks, guys.
The pace sucked.
We're going to overtime
they
here.
didn't know if you were worth it yet. But now they do.
But
Come
it's
on,
worth it.
let's go home.
I love the Rude fight is fun. The Rude fight is a good fight. I do really like it. I like Rude as a character. So let's sort out our equipment here before we head up. Yeah, we've been boosting up some bits and pieces as well. Right. Okay. We want the headband because we become immune to sleep. So we want those on. So we'll grab some of them. And we want arrow. We want wind materia. There we go. Wind materia. Cool. Yeah, first right, MP up, HP up, magic up. I can't see us really wanting to change too much more than that, really. The only thing I might decide to bring would be some barrier, but not really anyway. Best way to build up your view hours, honestly. I just never have the time. Oh no, I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, like just get the viewing hours up. I mean, I'm not massively like interested in sort of like getting to a case of, you know, I don't see myself getting anywhere near, you know, being monetized just yet. My channel is way too small for that. I do this as a fun part-time bit between my 2 jobs, my 3 kids, my house I have to manage, everything else. This is just me having a chill time, chatting to some awesome people, and playing some Final Fantasy. And what more could be better than that? Okay, we are pretty much done in this area. There's not really anything else that you can do. There's obviously a shop down in the bottom right hand corner from here where you can go pick up some weapons and some armor. There's not really too much around. We've kind of collected everything that we need to collect from this area. There's no other thing. I suppose the only other thing that there is, there's a chest in here that you can pick up. There it is. I think it's like an ether or something. I think. Yeah, there we go. He remembers. That's the only other thing, I believe. I don't think I'm missing anything. If I am, I'm sure the comments will tell me. Right, let's go and fight Rude. I am just gonna, even though there's auto-save, I'm gonna pop a save here. So let's do that. Let's just do that. Cool. Okay, Rude's here. Look, here he is. The coolest dude in this entire game. This guy's awesome. I love it. The glasses thing gets me every time.
Hello, Aerith. Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy.
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
He's my bodyguard, actually.
Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
Yep.
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's. That's all.
That's all. Here he comes. It's like, we're gonna go in here, lads. Let's go.
Cloud, leave him be. Rude's not a bad person.
No,
really.
I'm not bad.
No, I'm not bad.
But sometimes,
but like it or not,
I gotta do bad things.
I sometimes have to do bad things.
You throw your guard up a lot in this fight.
Don't take it personal.
He doesn't really... I don't think he does well with the counters.
You Turks are all the same.
I feel like if you have to kind of guard him a bit more.
Bite.
If I remember rightly.
No need to get rough.
Okay. Stay back. We're gonna get an arcane ward on him. On that. And we're going to... There we go. Ah, where is he?
Why don't you take a nap for me?
We're immune to this, so...
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them.
He's weak to obviously like the arrow.
It's your turn.
Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
I got this.
Let's bring this on.
Excuse me. So,
already in the halfway point.
Okay then.
So he does get sceptical to staggering as well once you use the arrow move, like the wind.
I don't believe that
He does sort of have a window.
Can't. It's my job.
Then think about changing careers. It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
We need to get inside that window here.
You can do it.
Here we go. Right, spell. Rude.
How? Keep it together. Here comes. I got this. How's that payback working out for you?
Gotta be careful. We're going to be running out of life here, so let's
You've
just.
got this.
Let's do this.
Do that. Hey.
Take the lead.
I'm coming.
Storm's coming.
You can do it.
Oh.
No.
Pressured.
But this is self-defense.
Hang back.
I've got no ATB to counteract on it. Oh, I should be guarding.
That's
Let's do some more.
Overdo it.
Here goes.
Calling you in.
Staggered. Woo! Okay, let's do Rare Judgment.
It's your turn now.
And that's pretty much going to end the fight there. Done. Yeah.
Please, just leave us alone.
There we go. So yeah, he's on hard mode. You can kind of really kind of like get away with that fight. Just kind of like hitting up with the wind spells. It kind of boosts up his stagger. I should have been guarding a little bit more in that fight really, but I was just being a bit more aggressive. One cure was enough to kind of keep me alive there, but wasn't really much in any danger, to be honest. Absolutely annihilated him. I know, yeah. Yeah. You can't get massively OP in this game because there's a level cap and things like that, but once you kind of got your magic up a little bit, it's particularly like in hard mode, you need to be quite strategic on. I feel like you need to pay attention to what they're weak against, otherwise you will have a tough time.
You know
if you don't, you're just going to be there like just getting annihilated by him. Like he will take you down if you don't pay attention to what you need to do. If I wasn't immune to sleep, he'd be casting sleep all the time, and it's just a real aggro. And that's it. That's a lot. I'm actually going to end the stream there. We're going to carry on from next time, because essentially once we get back to Aerith's house, it's just more cutscene. And we're going to be kicking off with chapter 9 next week. So let's pop a save. We'll do that first. Do that. Easy peasy. Got to do the double save, triple save. Make sure we're there. Very good. Spot on. Cool. Okay, let's bring myself back over here. Boom. There we go. Okay, team. That is our stream for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. We had, I believe, like 11 people like at the same time. So for me, I'm absolutely super appreciative for everybody for coming down and having a great chat as well in there. Everyone in the comments, in the live chat, should I say? If you are in the comments afterwards, you know, drop us a like, have a nice comment on there, give us some feedback if you want to sort of pass any stuff on there, or you know, just share your stories of the chapter we've just gone through. You know, what's your favourite Turk? Yeah. No worries, Pop. It's absolutely fine. You have a nice little lurk away through there. Now, thanks very much, guys, for having, you know, for coming along and sort of joining into the stream. It's what makes the streams better is having such a fantastic chat. So, thank you so much for coming down, guys. If you want to kind of chat with me more, here's where you can find me. My socials are over at Twitter, is @thisplatinum. You can check us out over on Discord over at the Platpad. If you go to the Black Pad on Twitter, you can gain access to it via there. You can come over and hang out with us on Discord. Obviously, you can check me out here. I do read the comments, so if you leave anything, just let me know, and I'll get back to you guys. But do like, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I wish you all a really nice weekend. Okay, have a lovely time. I'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone, and don't forget to keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.